Yeah! Welcome to another episode of ArtCo Drone Solutions. It's been a while, 2 weeks off, or a week off. Welcome back. Year end show, New Year's Eve. It's going to be a good show. I can tell. It's going to be a lot of fun. And let's see what's going on. Bill will be joining us shortly. He's just coming home from work. Um, Jim is going to be lurking in the background, and we're going to be having several guests on tonight. And if you notice, up in that corner, right there, yes, I broke down and bought the pro version of StreamYard. So I got my logo up there, and I think you'll like the background I chose too. Okay, so yeah, my girlfriend's sister is chatting with me on Facebook. So happy New Year's to her, Lanny Mel in Tasmania, Australia. Welcome. Hopefully, she'll probably be watching a little later. So let's get on with some jokes since this is New Year's Eve. So it is time for New Year's Eve jokes. A New Year's resolution is something that goes in one year and out the other. All right. Yeah. My resolution was to read more, so I put subtitles on my TV. I remember last year like it was yesterday. What is Corn's favorite holiday? New Year's Day. Year. Yeah, if I don't fuck it up. All right. This New Year's, I resolved to believe to be less awesome, since that is the only thing I could do in it. What did Stephen like to be called on New Year's Day? New Year's Steve, yeah. My wife still hasn't told me what my New Year's resolutions are. New Year, I just got used to the last one. What's the problem with jogging on New Year's Eve when the ice falls out of your drink? What kind of toilets do French use on January 1st? New Year's bidet. My New Year's resolution is in 1080p. What do you tell someone you didn't see on New Year's Eve? I haven't seen you for a year. My New Year's resolution is to be more optimistic by keeping my cup half full with either rum, vodka, or whiskey. Every year on New Year's Eve, when everyone's counting down the final 10 seconds to ring in the new year, I get up off the couch and stand up, raise my left leg, and leave it raised for a while until the countdown finishes and midnight strikes, so that I always start off the new year on the right foot. Yeah, there. Why is the person who plans Times Square celebration and New Year's a failure? They always drop the ball. Why should you put your calendar in the freezer to start off the new year in a cool way? Yeah. What group hates New Year's Day? The New Year's Eve cleanup crew. Yeah. What does the Easter Bunny say on New Year's Day? Happy New Year. What's the luckiest band on New Year's Day? Black Eyed Peas, yeah. What New Year's resolution should a basketball player never make? To travel more, yeah. What does the ghost say on January 1st? Happy Boo Year, yeah. That sounds like a Kenny Heron joke. Where did the math teacher hang out on New Year's Eve? Times Square, yeah. What happened to the person who stole the calendar on New Year's Eve? They got 12 months. Oh, what's the cow's favorite night of the year? New Year's Eve, yeah. Where can you find comedians on New Year's Eve party? In the punchline, yeah. Kind of like my jokes. Alrighty, so I think you guys have had enough of that. So, Don, I've sent you a link if you'd like to pop in for a bit and be part of this shenanigans. That would be awesome. So, let's say hello to everybody in the chat. Let's say hello to Joel, Mr. Skyfly, because he's fly. He's pretty fly for a white guy. Chris Wedgeworth, Don, Mudball Creative, and Leonard, or Leonard, JSK Enterprise, Steve W. Knowles, which is, by the way, my niece's new last name now. She remarried husband number one, Sean Knowles. So you're kind of part of the family now. And then we got Joe Murica, Captain Joe, USA Drone Flyer. Welcome, welcome. Good to see you. And Steven Drones. And Mark B. Hello, Mark. Good to see you. Jody Drone Shots. Maddie's Drone World. I believe I sent you a link if you'd like to pop in. Jerry Bauer. Welcome, welcome. I believe he's still in Florida. Ray Kelly. Also, Ray, you got the link? Pop in whenever you're ready. Lambo Drive Zambo, FKA Water Echoes. Welcome, welcome. Who else? Oh, I saw. We got Lee, Yellow Rose Drones, and I saw Grant, Mr. Stay Drunk. There he is. Welcome, welcome. Jim Beauchart. And Bill Gartlesman, Quinn Dynasty, welcome, welcome. Good to see you, sir. And Chris Wedgeworth, I believe I said his name already. We got a good crowd so far. And Dominic, he's running late. He will be here in about half an hour. Okay, see you then. Alrighty. So, we got Charles Galuski, welcome, welcome, and Alex Escardo, not Escargo, Escardo, welcome, welcome, good to see you. Boy, we're building up a good crowd tonight for New Year's Eve. Everybody's out. Hope you all had a wonderful Christmas. I had a great Christmas. Part of the reason why I didn't do a Christmas Eve show is I was invited to Mr. Enstrom's house, where I got a bunch of goodies from him. He's always given me a ton of food. I got like 5 or 6 fillets. Hold on a sec. 5 or 6 fillets of salmon, some, I think, elk jerky. I got a couple pounds, those tubes of elk burger, which are going to be great. And hey, we got Jack, Lake Pilot. Welcome, welcome. Good to see you. And and also I've got some candy. I got 2 boxes of almond toffee. I think they were 16-ounce boxes. And I gave one to my niece and one to my sister and told them that Uncle Rick gave you these. So they were happy with that. And for me, he knows I like their cherry cordials. And so I got a box of that. And then I got a box of mints, which were, the chocolate mints. God, they were good. So got that from him. With my family, I got $50 each from my sister and my niece. I got a pair of polo shirts, which are cool. What else did I get? Well, I got one of those orange chocolate oranges that's in that foil that you smash to break open. Got that, and also got a box of Queen Anne cherry cordials, which is kind of a tradition, and that is about it. I want to welcome Michael Wright of Tex Art Drone Guy, and we got a few more people that popped into the chat. So let's bring in our first guest, all the way from North Palm Beach. Let's welcome the irascible Captain Ray Kelly. Welcome to the show. Long time no see.
Hey, Art. How you doing? Thank you for the invite, and Happy New Year.
Well, thank you very much, sir.
And Happy
How's
New
the
Year to
weather
everybody in
down
the
there in
chat.
Florida?
Good. Yeah, it was a beautiful day
Good.
here today. Yeah,
Yeah.
it was
Do any
nice.
fishing lately?
We had a little mini meetup this morning,
Oh,
right at
wonderful.
Jupiter Beach. I was with
Oh,
Al,
wow.
Sergione, that is, and Ken Gottlieb, and the one and only David Lorenzo.
Oh, wonderful. Sounds like a lot of fun. Uh, I wish I could be there for your meetup in April. I will be in the Philippines.
I know, the Philippines.
So
Yeah, we're gonna
that
miss you,
is
Art.
going,
We're gonna miss you.
well, thank you. Uh, wish I had more vacation time. Otherwise, I would uh, change my plans little bit. But since I've got a new job that starts, well, I will be permanent starting Monday, and
Good.
I will only get 2 weeks of vacation a year until 5 years. Then it goes up to 3 weeks.
How long are you going to the Philippines for?
2 weeks.
Nice. Very
Yep.
nice.
hmm Yeah, I picked early April, just before Good Friday, because then I get a free day extra for my vacation.
Yep.
So go
You gonna
there.
Are you gonna bring the drone and fly there, or
Oh yes, I'm bringing a drone with me. Uh, Maybe even bring some fishing gear, which will
definitely,
be
definitely.
good
Yeah,
because my girlfriend lives near the ocean, so do a little bit of fishing there.
that'd be good. I guess what type of fish do they catch there? I don't know.
Oh, they got the same kind of fish that Florida has. They have snappers and groupers and pelagics. They've got mahi mahi and tuna and swordfish, sailfish. Yep,
Nice, nice.
yep, barracuda. Yep,
Yep. I like catching barracuda. I really do.
yes, they're a lot of fun to catch. I've caught
And
some in the Bahamas when I was there
if they're under
many,
two
many
feet, you
years.
can eat them. You know that,
Yes.
right? Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
Mm-hmm. Otherwise, if they when they get so big, then they're full of worms. Yeah.
Exactly. And you can get that ciguatary or whatever it is.
Yep.
Yeah.
Something like that. Uh, okay, I want to say hello to Ronnie. God bless America. Hopefully, his package arrived today. And then we got Bob, Uncle Bob, drone flying with Uncle Bob, and Laura, little llama Laura. Happy New Year's to you. It is New Year's over there in England now,
Happy New
in
Year's, Laura.
Western Europe. Yeah,
Yeah, and
mostly
Australia too, right?
drones.
Australia already celebrated, right?
Yes, that's right. Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Happy New
Mm-hmm.
Year to all you early New Year's Eve people.
Right. Right.
I don't know if I'm going to make it till 12 o'clock, Art. I'm starting to get tired
Well,
already.
I don't know either because I got a bottle of this 100
Okay.
proof rye whiskey. Oh boy, I've had
Yeah,
Knob
okay.
Creek. It's pretty good stuff. But I've never tried the rye. So.
Well, I'll tell you, I'm going to try. I'm going to try. But I know one thing.
So
I'll be asleep by 12:05.
yeah, same here. Same here.
Boy, you got a
Uh,
great crowd in the chat tonight.
yes, we
How's
do.
everybody? Happy New Year, everybody.
Yep. And Robert Glazer, I want to say hello to Robert. Good to
Yep.
see you.
Robert,
And
Happy New Year. Michael Wright, I'm telling you.
Michael Wright, saw him.
I
Yep.
mean, you can go. I know you said a lot. All the names are ready, but so. But did you make a New
uh,
Year's resolution, Art?
just be a good person and uh, you know make with the best that you can. Do your best. You know.
Exactly.
Mm-hmm. Yep. And with the $100 that I got from my sister and niece, I went and got Delta gift card, so I get use that for my trip.
Nice, nice.
Mm-hmm.
So when did you
Hey,
move?
speaking of
You're in a new
trips,
house now, or what?
well, I went and got
I like
StreamYards.
it.
I went and paid for it.
I
So I
like
hope
that.
you like the background. It looks
Yeah.
very familiar to my background. So, hey, we got a couple more people popping in. Let's welcome. He's already experiencing the new year. It's already New Year's there. So let's welcome all the way from the land down under, down in Melbourne, Australia. It's Dominique. Welcome, welcome.
Hey,
Hey, Dominic, Happy New Year.
yeah, it's
Yeah.
midday. Nearly midday. Absolutely roasting here.
Oh,
So did
yeah?
you stay up until midnight, Dominic?
Yep.
Yeah.
Good, good, good.
Yeah, nearly got to wishing the whole of Australia Happy New Year. I failed by half an hour.
No.
3 a.m. and the whole of Australia is in New Year. I got to 2:30.
Right.
Western Australia is 3 hours difference. That's 3 a.m.
Okay.
I have a Filipina friend that lives in Adelaide. She's from Adelaide. She's in Perth right now.
Yeah.
And she works at a gold mine. She's a food server at I guess the counter where all the miners come in, and it's like a cafeteria, and she feeds the miners. It's a great big hole in the ground. She posted some photos of the mine, and it's like, man, it reminds me of the big copper mine up in Montana, up in Anaconda. That's a great big hole in the ground. Hey, let's welcome all the way from Port St. Lucie. He worked it out. It's great to have him back. Let's welcome Uncle Bill. Welcome, welcome.
Happy New. Wait, it's not yet. Wait, I was just in London.
How you doing, Bill?
Happy New Year. Hey, Captain Ray. Hey, Dominic. Yeah.
Yeah.
Sorry. Hi, Artie. Thank you for having me in. I thought I was gonna have to work a double today. I didn't have to work it. I got it all worked out. I'm very happy. So I get to spend New Year's at home or with you guys.
That's good.
One-
And
Wonderful.
you know what's nice about this wonderful, beautiful internet thing that we do? You know, besides everybody saying avata, 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 because they want to see me get drunk. Aside from that, is that I just experienced New Year's in England.
Oh,
And it was very cool
cool.
with friends that
I
I've
should have went
known for a
on with
while.
Laura. I should have. TJ had
Yeah.
told
Yep.
me that, and then
Yeah.
I got sidetracked. So I apologize, Laura, but Happy New Year.
Yeah. No, it was kind of cool. London put on a hell of a show. They did fireworks and they did the drones. And then they're doing a light. Then they did a light show, and it was just pretty amazing. So I've already experienced New Year's there. I didn't catch the Australian New Year, but it's they probably just
They always do
put a couple of shrimp on the barbie, and that was it. They're done. But what did they do in Melbourne? Something big?
Yeah, we did the best fireworks in Australia.
Okay.
Awesome.
I'll have to take your word for it. Unfortunately, I was at work. I didn't get to see that. But now I get to experience it again. It's amazing.
And again and again and again. Yeah.
I
We got-
checked out James Tanner's New Year's video, and they had quite a fireworks show there in his neck of the woods. He just put his drone up, and
He was
Just
allowed
kinda-
to. I wasn't.
he, did it like a panoramic. Everybody was letting off fireworks,
wish I did.
and pardon? Okay.
You said something. You said something there, Dominic, and Art's waiting for you to respond back to him.
Sorry, I just got a message. I've been invited to the Max and Tammy stream as well.
Oh.
This is getting-
Oh my gosh! It's just streams everywhere.
yeah, stream
Wow,
after
it's,
stream after
it's like
stream.
it's like a college frat party.
Yeah, exactly.
Streams everywhere.
That's probably 7 or 8 in the past 24 hours.
You're just a popular guy.
Yeah, you're popular, Dominic.
You
Yeah,
are.
that's the problem.
That's the trouble.
Yeah. Being
Huh.
too popular.
Yeah,
Gonna tire me
it's
out.
hard. It's hard.
Yeah.
You know what it is?
Yeah.
It's the
Yeah.
really cool way you wear your hat.
Yeah, that's probably why. Yeah.
It's the way I wear my hat.
Yeah, you're going
I don't
Dobo
wanna
on
get
us.
sunstroke. As I said, I don't want to get sunstroke.
Okay.
You know,
It's
it's
in the
funny
nineties,
because
it's in the
I was
90s,
thinking
yeah.
about wearing a hat, and I went back and forth. I didn't know wear a hat, don't wear a hat. Then obviously I didn't wear a hat.
Well, I've got nothing really to shade me from any sunstroke, so I've got to wear a hat.
Just got to say, some of us have lovely hair, Ray.
Yeah.
We don't
And
need
it-
the
and it
hats.
was gonna be a
Look at Ray's
special hat.
mop there.
I was
Look
going
at
to put
Ray
on a
pays good money
special
for that
hat.
hair.
How about this one?
Oh, very nice. Yes.
How's that?
Oh, yeah.
Very nice.
Wow, you look like a Westie, Irish
I tell
gangster.
you. Yeah, my cousin bought me this in North Carolina, this hat, because I know everybody wants to know that. And believe it or not, it's a Stetson. Everybody knows a Stetson, right? Stetson?
Stetson,
Yep.
yeah, that's
Yeah.
quality.
Very nice.
Hey, that's a nice hat, Bill. I like that hat.
This is an Australian hat.
Mm.
It's allegedly an Australian hat.
Oh.
It's
You need the kind that has the flap up on the side. What
Yeah,
kind of
yeah.
hat is?
the down under leather hat made from buffalo hide in Pakistan.
Okay, I'm impressed.
Australia, Pakistan.
Yeah.
Hey, let's say hello to Matt. Matt's there, 420. Welcome. Good to see you.
Oh, you mean
Hopefully
DJ IMAX?
he'll join us in
DJ
a bit.
IMAX.
Yeah, DJ IMAX.
Yeah.
Ma'am.
How you doing, Max?
Just cool about this. You see a woman, you go, ma'am. You do that.
Man.
Ma'am. Gives you an air of suave and de boner. I haven't
Mark
been drinking
Sullivan.
much lately, so this is going to affect me a lot. So if I start talking stupid, then it's me. Anyway, Artie, what are you going to do for?
You doing a stream tomorrow night, Phil?
Huh?
You doing a stream tomorrow night?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
I think so. It's you going to come on?
Yeah, I'll be there. I'll be up.
You're going to come on?
Yeah, I'll join for a little while, but my eyes start closing very fast at that hour.
Maybe I'll go on early. There's always that. I don't have to work tomorrow, so
Oh,
perhaps.
there you go.
Finally,
Cool.
perhaps be a good idea. But it seems like everybody's streaming like crazy for the New Year. I noticed it with Max and Tammy. Why is
Mhm.
Max here? When are they going on? Those guys, do you know?
I have no idea.
2:15 my time, which would be about 10:15 p.m. Eastern, I'd say.
Of course, you know, because you're invited on every stream there is. God damn it!
Yeah.
What time did you say? Gosh darn it!
10:15 Eastern.
10:15. Oh, okay. This is gonna be
That'd
a
be
midnight,
8:15
a midnight soiree. Gotcha.
Okay. You want to
Hey,
be
Mike
after
B.
Adrian.
Happy New Year.
4 p.m. Yeah, 4 p.m. is your midnight Eastern, so it'd be an hour 45 before that.
Did you say Happy New Year to everybody in the chat, Artie?
Yes, I did. Happy New Year's, everybody.
Hey, there's
Mhm.
Jody, Drone Shot.
Don
Happy
and
New Year.
Charles and Robert
Howdy.
and Mike and Charles and Robert,
Mhm.
Mike, and they're so talkative. I keep reading their name keeps coming up. And
Yeah.
then you got Max and Robert and Mr. Skyfly.
Lambo,
Skyfly's first name.
Skyfly, that is
Fred
Joel.
Lambo,
This is a quiz.
Ronnie,
Joel.
God bless America, Mike B. Who else have we missed?
Some-
Robert Glazier,
Chooch named Ray Kelly.
Marcel,
You got
Ray
Michael
Kelly. Yep.
Arch Drone Guy,
Maddie.
Mark Sullivan, Joel, Mr. Skyfly.
Happy New Year.
Yep, have we missed anybody?
So Ray,
Charles,
when are we going to get together, go on the boat?
I know. I'm going to have you down here. I'm going to give you an invite. When you days off still Tuesday or what?
Not right now. One
Oh.
day. I only get Sunday now.
no,
Monday. That's it. Really?
Just for
Oh.
now. I gotta
Yeah, no,
finish training a new manager when she gets back.
Yep, okay.
We're short.
All right.
I got a 6-day for now. That's why I'm really looking forward to tomorrow because I just did the last 6 and I'm gonna do the next 6. And,
I'm not crazy over boating on the weekends myself.
Me either.
But tomorrow I was invited to go fishing with my next door neighbor, my friend, and he had a great day today. He was out there, him and his brother and his father, and man, they caught mahi. There was one that was like 40 inches long.
now that you
Ooh,
say that,
what?
if I'm only gonna get Sunday for now, maybe if you feel like it, we can go on the Lady Stewart on a Sunday. I'm telling you, from what I've been told, they've been killing it.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh, by the way, you're gonna sort of organize that Monday morning fishing trip again?
We can do that again. Sure, why not?
Okay, yeah, I heard you were. It came back to me that you were doing it. You had like people signed up already.
You heard I was. What? No, but seriously,
So put me on the list. Put me on the list.
the pro. Okay, you're number one. The pro at work, the bowling pro. Bill, you really got to get on that boat. They've been killing it. I've been going on their website. It's running now. They're jumping on the boat. So
Yeah, and then we get on the boat, and the captain says, "You should have been here yesterday."
yeah, or last
Yeah.
week. Yeah, you're right. But if you want, we could do that on a Sunday. You know, meet up and go on the Stewart. I mean, it's the nice thing about that. No effort on our parts. You know, your part, my part, whatever. What our boats, just you know what I mean. Couple shekels
I
and
know.
just let them let
$65, and we're on.
you know
There
just
you
drop
go.
the line in the water.
Mhm.
But if they're catching it, you know, it's you know, $65 is nothing if you're pulling in what they're talking about.
Yeah.
You know,
Yeah.
I mean, it doesn't take much with the price of fresh fish right now. You know,
Right.
so.
I caught a nice mackerel, Spanish mackerel the other day.
Oh, yeah, I
Did
saw
you?
that.
Delicious.
And I tell you,
You know, I
I ate
would
it
pay
the next day.
$65
I
just to
filleted it up, ate
spend.
it the next day. It was delicious, Bill.
I would spend $65 just to spend the morning with you, whether I caught a fish or not. It'd be worth it to me. And I would tip.
Yeah. Okay. Good.
Mm.
Yeah.
No, really, I'm not kidding.
No.
I always have a good time when I'm out with you.
Well, I appreciate that because I enjoy being around you too, especially when you do
Romance.
distance tests. What do you call it? Range tests, rather.
Range, yep, yep. Mhm.
Okay. Oh, we got another sign up there. Michael Wright wants to be on the boat the following Monday.
All right. Good. Very good,
All right,
Mike.
Saturday's the 1st, 2nd, 3rd. So April 3rd, we'll be on. Max is gonna cry. got a little bromance thing going here. He's jealous. He's so jealous.
Mm-hmm.
Anyway, yeah, no, that sounds good. So we got Ray and me and Mike already.
Oh, cool.
It's a good crew. Maybe Brad will be hanging around because did Brad go on the last one? Brad won. No, we didn't.
No.
No. Oh,
But
I can
that
give you an
was
idea.
that was a good little trip. We had fun.
Yeah, well, I can give you an idea who came. I mean,
We had
I got the picture
Bob
right here.
right
Dempsey.
there. There they are. Except Maddie and his son aren't here. But aside from that,
Yep,
this
Maddie and
and
Ron
Artie,
Lockwood.
Bob
Mike.
and Ron, and
Yep.
some chooch there.
Oh, and
Ray
Johnny Drone Flyer.
and
Yep.
Johnny and
Yep.
Michael Wright and
Michael Wright.
and Maddie and his son.
Bob
They-
Dempsey.
Bob
Yep.
Dempsey. Yeah, when he's not chumming the fish.
I know. He was a
He's-
good
he's
sport
all
about it, though.
He's all about
Yes, he was.
recycling, man. He's an environmentalist to the core.
I'll tell you, I'm looking at the photos from last year, and it just brings back good memories, really.
Mm-hmm.
The whole meetup was good.
It was fun. It was we were lucky with the weather. I mean,
Yeah.
it worked out just perfectly, and
And I'll tell you, you guys are going to love this because this is one of my favorite pictures, really.
what is that? My God, one hand on the control, one hand on my crotch. What's up with that? What was I doing?
Yeah.
No, and this one, not to bore you with the pictures, but this was a great photo too. with
Oh
Bob.
yeah.
And Max's plane. That was
Yep.
incredible when Max was flying that plane. I was so impressed.
Mhm.
Yeah, that was fun. It really was. Every day was fun. Every day was different. Every day was fun.
Hey, we got Addie.
Hello,
Hey, good to see
Addie.
Hey,
Candy.
there
She's
she
a
is.
candy striper.
Hey, Addie, how are you? Happy New Year.
Your microphone is muted, Maddie. It's probably a good thing. You just want to look anyway.
Yeah.
There you go. There you go.
Happy New Year.
Happy New Year, guys.
Yes.
Oh, it's so hot.
I know. We're just overheating for a sec.
Ronnie, yes, I've had cobia. Cobia is delicious.
Ooh,
Yeah.
I haven't tried
Mhm.
cobia. Would
Yep.
love to
I tell
try.
you, illegal cobia, just that alone will pay for your trip. I mean, it's
Oh,
just
yeah. I would
Yeah.
love to catch one. I only caught it on the West Coast, down around Boca Grande.
I got a cobia on that boat, actually.
Oh, you did?
Oh, cool.
Yeah.
Cool.
Yep.
Oh, you know what I had on New Year's Eve?
Long time
I
ago.
had stone crab claws.
Oh, they're great.
Oh, they were awesome. Yep.
They're great.
Uncle Rick, the candy guy, invited me over for dinner, and we had Swedish meatballs, which were excellent.
You sure they weren't Irish meatballs?
Italian meatballs,
Hey, we got Tom Ten Toes.
New Zealand
Great
meatballs.
to see you. Mike B, aka the Drone Ranger, and Jeff, Four States Aerial Photography, formerly known as
Swedes also.
We knew.
it was called something else.
Not good.
It was called something else.
Yeah.
All right. You nailed it.
And just right out. And I haven't even started drinking yet. Upper Deck Media.
That's okay,
That's
Eddie. You
what-
can spill it on yourself. Go ahead. It's all right.
Yeah. Feel like a wet t-shirt contest.
Yeah, it's no problem. Yeah, check. Keep checking. It's good.
Sure. Nothing wrong with that.
Mhm. Yeah. Ooh, that looks like a TikTok video right there.
Tentos. Tentos
That
wasn't
would go
there.
viral. No doubt about it. It would go viral.
There you go.
You please get out of there. Stop that. There's people watching. Tentos wasn't at the get together at the meetup last year, was he?
No,
I
he
met
wasn't.
Tom at Spin Up. That's where I met
So did I.
Tom. Yeah.
Yep.
So did I.
And he was at
You know what's
Spin
amazing
Down.
about him? I think he's magical because he walks around with no shoes all day, and his feet are the cleanest you've ever seen. He's
Yeah.
there's no dirt on his feet. How does he do that? It's magic. He just It might be Jesus. I think he kind of floats above the soil. It was amazing. But thank you for sharing your toes with us. I'm sorry, what's going on, Abby? Addie?
Oh, I was just saying, technically, we're not actually touching anything on a ridiculously tiny scale. I learned that recently because science is too much for me. But
What the hell are you talking about?
science.
I have no idea what you're talking about. We were just joking. You can dribble all you want. It's okay.
Leave me alone.
We can play this back later, and it's no problem.
Addie, did you make a New Year's resolution? And what is it?
To complete things. So I'll figure out a New Year's resolution soon.
Okay.
I'm not
All right.
sure yet.
Hey, Charles. How you doing, Charles?
Charles, and we have Chris. Have drone will fly. Welcome.
Hey,
Good
hello,
to see you.
Chris.
Mm-hmm.
What about you guys? New Year's resolutions?
Just do the best you can for me, you know.
No,
Pretty good.
Treat others the way I want to be treated
that's every year, right? Every year.
every year.
Mhm.
And I want to lose 10 pounds.
And Ray, and you do, Ray. You're a gentleman and a scholar. You are. You're a gentleman and a good guy. Resolution 10 pounds.
It's a good resolution.
70 pounds. I don't know. We'll see. Somewhere in between there.
I'll start posting art again. It's a resolution.
Live to see 24. There's another resolution.
And
Oh, and while I'm in the Philippines, I will be doing a live stream with James at his home, Villa Feliz, and we'll be doing a live stream from there while I'm there.
Cool. When are you going to be there?
I will be there. Well, I'm going to be leaving probably the Wednesday before Good Friday. Leave right after work. If I could work it out just right, I get there hopefully Friday, maybe Saturday at the latest. That is if I do the cheapy flight, which is $1,200. But I'm partially there. I just purchased $100 Delta gift card with the money that I got from my sister Monies. Mm-hmm.
Nice.
Cool. Good for you. Awesome.
Mm-hmm.
I think a cheapy flight, is that what you said? Because, some of those, you got to fight your way onto the plane. Are you ready for that?
Yeah.
I'll tell you one thing. I feel so bad for Southwest Airlines with all those cancellations.
Oh, yeah.
A lot of people, I feel more bad for the people that were stranded,
But that's why I never book Spirit or Southwest. I mean, all right. God bless these people.
Hey, what's what you say about Spirit?
I know you like Spirit. I'm the discount airlines. I just have no confidence. Frontier. I just don't have any confidence. I would rather spend a little more and make sure I get there.
I was looking at Frontier flights the other day. Got a big sale on today. $19 and up.
Right,
yep. They always have those sales.
Bring your brass knuckles.
Yep. I've got a Frontier Airlines credit card, so I'm building up airline miles that way.
Hey, there's Maddie. Maddie's in the house. Happy New Year, Maddie.
Hey, Maddie. Good to see you. And we got Barkley.
Number 52's in the house. How you doing, Barkley?
Barkley.
Plane tickets away.
Barkley.
But like I said, the discount ones where there's no definite seating and all that other stuff, that just makes me nervous. I just
Well, actually, with Frontier, you can choose your seat.
Yeah, and pay a little
because
more.
I'm a member there.
Yep. I used to love Southwest.
I've always thought you were a
I
member.
mean, I thought Southwest was the best, but they're getting just too big. They're getting too big.
Yeah, but they got big. They got bailed out, and they spent their money by paying back dividends to their shareholders instead of improving their ticketing system and and all that and their infrastructure and their IT. And look what happens.
I know. Yeah, come back to hurt them.
Mm-hmm.
It did.
I had Southwest stock way back. You know when I bought it? You guys are gonna laugh.
You
The
guys have a
day
lot of
before 9/11.
airlines.
Oh boy.
And all the
they laugh at
airlines
that.
it tanked.
Yeah.
All the
Yeah.
airlines tanked after
I'm
9/11.
just in the other one.
Qantas Jetstar.
Who remembers Eastern Airline?
I
Steve
do.
Carpenter. Steve Carpenter's in the chat. Hey,
Steve
Steve, how you
Carpenter,
doing?
good to see you, Steve.
Good guy. Good
Well, I
guy.
guess
Yep.
Send Steve the
they
link.
have like
Let him in
a
here.
million more states.
Yeah,
than
I
we do.
sent him a link, but I'll try again.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Mickey McH. Hello.
We're about
Got a couple people in here, Art.
Yeah, we're the same size.
41. You got 41. Make sure everybody
You too-
hits that like button.
Are you two having
Yeah,
a
Steve's
conversation?
got a link. He could come in when he's ready. I
Yeah, we
could
were
do
talking
10
about
people now.
Yeah, because we have 3 basically. So I was saying you guys have a lot of airlines, but then you guys have a lot more states than we do.
You only have 3 airlines? 3?
Well, they have
Yeah.
Qantas, right? Is Qantas still a thing?
Yeah, Qantas, Jetstar, and Bonza.
And you have Koala.
Yeah, we've got Koala Airlines.
Oh, yeah.
I was just joking. I just made that up.
Nah,
There's such a thing as Koala. Airlines.
Nah, I'm being funny.
Yeah.
Oh, and don't
and,
forget the small airline called Drop Bear Airline.
Yeah,
Yes, Drop Bears.
Drop Bear Airlines. It's a regional airline.
Mhm.
We've got a couple of regional airlines. We've got
That's
one
more
called
skydiving.
we've got one called Rex. So that's regional.
Oh,
Regional Express.
I learned something else. There are a lot of places out in the bush where drovers and stuff still use helicopters to go through the bush.
Yep.
To herd cows. I was watching a thing about it.
Yeah, well, I heard of cows as well.
Yes, cows. They're a thing. Who knew?
I've heard of cows too.
So Dominic and Addie, how hot is the weather there now?
Roasting.
Hot as balls.
Okay.
90.
All right.
At least
Hot as
90.
balls. How hot is hot
Yeah.
as balls? I don't understand
Never
what
heard
that
that
means.
one. That's a good one.
Fahrenheit, the humidity is right up.
Yeah. If it's hot, then it's hot as balls. If it's cold, then it's as cold as a witch's tit.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Got it. All
Yep.
right. That sounds sexist to me, but I'll accept that. That's okay.
Yeah.
It's 75 here right now at almost 8 o'clock at night.
Yeah, I'm actually sweating right here.
Why? Don't you have the air on?
No. Well, yeah, it's on, but it's not low.
Like, you know what? It's funny how
My
I've changed.
my wife raises it,
To what?
then I have to go lower it.
I've gotten used to it. I keep mine at 77, which makes me happy. 77 is fine. I've gotten used to it.
So we'll be back.
Took a while, though, Ray.
Okay.
But 77
Dominic left. Is that what you said, Addie?
Lock the door. Lock the door. Lock it. Lock him out. Lock him out. Make him beg. Come on. You've made him beg before.
Ooh.
I'm just joking. Just kidding, honey. I'm going to get...
Hey, Jeff, 4 states. How you doing, buddy? Happy
These
New
are
Year.
empty. I think there's alcohol in these things, but I don't feel it. Hard seltzers. That's 4.
Ken Dynasty, how you doing? Happy New Year. Yeah.
Hey, Bill. That's Ken Dynasty, Bill. How you doing, Bill? How's Canada? Is it cold there? We got,
Hey, Jim.
Hey,
Happy New
what's up
Year.
there, brother?
Jim
Podna. Beauchart.
Also known as Uncle
We
Media.
got Beauchart all over the place.
Who else? Maddie, Jim, Four States Ariel. Anyway. Oh, Dave and Celia, Philippine style. Mayang Muntag. You know him, Artie? You know everybody in the Philippines, right? It's Dave and Celia, Philippine style.
Oh.
I like that name. What does it mean?
I do follow Barry in the Philippines. He's a
What?
new channel.
Who is it?
Jim Beauchamp, happy birthday!
What?
Happy
Oh yeah,
birthday.
we got some birthdays here. We got hey Tom, welcome.
Oh, Tom's here. I gotta get drunk. I'll be right back.
Hey,
They
Happy
said
New
I
Year,
had
Tom.
I had to put on a hat to make it today. So, and I had to also name my New Year's resolution not to make any New Year's resolutions. Okay.
Oh, okay.
Hey. Oh hey, Dave and Cecilia, welcome.
So, Tom, did you do a New Year's Eve flight?
No, not with the winds we're having right now, Ray.
Oh, windy, real windy out there.
Pretty windy and
107
down
burns.
down to 58 degrees.
Exactly.
Cool.
Seems funny.
Cool.
You know what? There's none of here, Ray. Slush.
Snow.
There's
Oh.
no slush here.
Right.
Oh, we
You
got
don't have to worry
that
about it
right
no
here.
more.
But
Okay, let's
We
not-
just had a wet snowstorm come through.
Yeah.
Wednesday night, and couldn't get to work Thursday because my car doors were frozen shut
Ugh.
because it started off as rain.
we're just gonna go dark for a second.
Okay.
All right.
Started off as rain, and then as soon as the sun went down, it turned to ice. So my
Yeah, I
car
don't miss
door,
those
I
days
couldn't
at all.
even, the handle I couldn't open.
Well, there's right now there's about 90 inches of snow up on Mount Charleston, which is
Wow.
just about a 40-minute drive. At least until you get to Mount Charleston, then it's a little more difficult. But
Right.
that's we get snow above usually above 5,500, 6,000 feet. We'll get snow.
Yeah.
But don't mind the rain. I do not. We got some rain coming in tonight.
Yep.
And Ray, Times Square raining.
Oh
Okay?
yeah, in the city, it's raining tonight.
Yeah, it's gonna rain, man. I
Oh,
worked
boy.
Times Square, Ray. I don't know how many years in a row, and something I don't miss. Don't miss those. crowds.
Well, the rain should keep some of them away, but not really.
No, Ray. You know what's the wildest thing is people get put into pens. Basically, those pens lock up by 9 p.m. Eastern. Okay,
Yep, that's what I
and
was
you can't
told.
leave the pen. If you want to leave the pen, then you are escorted out of the area.
Bye bye,
Okay.
they say. Bye.
And so that's when you would like to have an adult diaper concession.
Oh,
Okay.
yes. Mhm.
You would make
No
a
shit.
killing. Okay. But
Yeah.
I did not enjoy
Mm.
those special, as we would call them, special events.
Oh.
Okay. They were special, all right, but yeah. Didn't want to be there.
So, how is your
Right.
replacement avata, Tom? Good.
She's sweet. She's all set.
Cool.
Okay.
She flies well, except now I got to plug her in before I take off. Got to plug her into
Oh.
my phone, but once I lift off, I can detach from there. So we'll see what happens
Right.
as these firmware upgrades continue. But look, I
Right.
look at it this way: I have license plates on my car.
Right.
Okay, so if the right people can see the right information, no problem. If bad people can see all my information, then I got an issue. We'll see how it pans out.
Well, I'll tell
It
you,
looks
I had
like
an
Bill's
incident.
studying for his 107.
I had an incident that happened this morning with
Uh-oh.
when I was flying with Al. Al went FPV now, you know,
Oh, he did? What's he
Yeah,
flying?
the DJI FPV. But when
Okay.
I was flying my Mavic 3, all of a sudden I got a radio transmission issue.
Oh, jeez.
Uh-oh.
when he
Oh,
took
No,
off. So I
it
had to like
happens.
move away from him.
Yeah.
And then it cleared up.
It happens, but you got to say it's pretty rare. If you've been in the FPV community, you know that that's a big problem they faced for years.
Right.
We don't really face that problem as much on the DJI side. And I'm not just saying camera drones. I'm saying, well, you know what? The biggest bane for FPV flyers were camera drones, especially with the original OcuSync and OcuSync 2. We used to blast them right out of the sky,
Right.
you know. But got to say that has changed slightly. So, yeah, occasionally you'll get a radio that's overpowering, but did you just moving a few feet away that solved the problem, right?
Exactly. Yep. Exactly. Yep.
Yeah. I would think that I would have to say that the Avata really broadcast pretty high. And the reason I say that is because I've been on completely opposite sides of some pretty significant structures, and I haven't lost a signal with that drone. That really has not been a problem with that drone. I mean, the FPV, the POS, yeah, that's been a problem. Okay, but the Avata keeps a signal, really does. But
And
one
Lambo,
observation is with the new firmware, of course, you
Hey,
can now
Andrew.
shoot. You can shoot in 30 frames a second. I had to switch back to 60 just to see what I could see, because I'll tell you, the end result is great because it really adds in that blur. But when you're flying, you don't want that blur.
So what drone are you talking about?
The Avata.
Avata!
Oh. Hey,
That was
speaking of
real
Avata,
gratuitous ass
let's
there.
welcome Tammy, Jean, and Mac. Welcome,
No
welcome.
kidding. Hey!
Avata!
Now
You
that's
know
an
what?
entrance.
It is time for a
That's
shot
an
of
entrance.
rye.
Telling you.
Avaka.
Chuck,
Happy New Year.
Is it New Year in New York yet?
No,
Nah,
No,
I think
you got about.
we're getting.
Oh, I like that on your head, Max. That's you are sexy.
Max should always wear a tiara.
Yeah, absolutely.
It brings out your eyes, dude.
It does.
Marvelous.
It does.
And my cheekbones.
There you go.
Ooh.
There you go. But,
What's up,
See,
boys?
I'm
Happy
sorry I
New
didn't get
Year.
together with you two guys when you were down here in Florida.
What'd you say?
I'm sorry I didn't get together with you two when you were down here in Florida.
Oh, all good, man. Everybody's
Makes me-
busy.
no, it's not good. It makes me sad.
Oh,
Very sad.
Ah.
I would
you
have
were
liked
making
that.
me cry earlier in the chat.
I would have liked it
Having that man moment.
with Ray.
Here's to Happy New Year's to my Aussie friends and Filipino friends and my friends in Europe. Happy New Year's.
Happy New Year.
New Year's.
Hope it's going well so
Happy
far.
New Year.
Ray's our DD. Good job, Ray.
Hey,
So, Tammy,
I'm
Max,
drinking-
what are you guys doing
I'm
for New
drinking
Year's?
great value drinking water.
You see it, Tom?
Looking at
Don't
it,
look at him.
Tom.
It's vodka.
You're going to be streaming live over the happy hour or what?
Well, a little less
Yeah.
clothes. It's warm in here.
Yeah, we got
Okay.
the wood burning stove kicking.
There you go.
So she doesn't complain.
Yeah,
You know, there's something about the heat from, burning wood or burning coal and like that. And the denseness of the heat and like that. It just feels different. It's just comforting and there's not a lot of things I miss about living in Pennsylvania or New Jersey for that matter, but that's one of the things I kind of miss. I mean, just you get that thing going and it heats
Yeah.
up the house and you
And you
just
know
get
what it is,
comfortable and you
too?
sleep good.
Tom can back me up on this. It's a dry heat, you know.
It's a dry
It is a
heat.
dry
It's a
heat.
dry heat.
Especially when you set your house on fire.
Same here
Go
in
to the
Denver.
point.
Pretty much like the same thing. You're like usually going outside because it's too hot in here.
Let
We
me ask
had to,
Matt-
Tammy, we had to add humidifiers inside the house. Okay, that's how freaking
Yeah,
dry.
we
it is.
Yeah.
have
let me
them as
ask
well.
Tammy
We
and
have the pot
Max.
of water on the stove, you know.
Oh yeah,
Did
I
you guys-
remember growing up with the pot of water on the radiator.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
that too.
Okay,
Yeah.
but the-
And the
you talk
potpourri
about
and-
drying things out. Steam heat will just suck the life out of you.
Yeah.
Now,
Big old
Tammy and
steam
Max,
ra-
you
big
guys
old
go up
steam
to Hunter
radiator.
Mountain and ski at all?
No, I'm no skier. I've never tried. I've done snowboarding a couple times. I'm okay at that, but I don't want to break a leg.
Yeah.
Or an arm or my neck.
It just takes so much longer to heal now, you know.
I'll chase
That
them.
is true. Yeah, we'll chase
Happy
it
New Year,
Steve,
Dom.
any day. Dom!
Ladies and gentlemen, it is time for toffee giveaway.
I know, damn.
What are you giving away?
I couldn't tell.
Toffee.
The best toffee out there. I just finished my last piece on
Put in the chat hashtag.
It
Toffee.
really is good.
Yeah, it is.
Man, it's been a good 2 years for me since I won. Come on, pick me, pick me.
Hashtag
Toffee, not
What am I hearing?
doggies, Barkley.
I told
Dominic,
my
is that
wife
you?
I was only going on for 5 minutes.
Yeah, I'm only going on for a few.
Thompson says he's got 2 boxes he hasn't opened yet.
What is he waiting for?
Eat all your food, but you're not hungry.
He's nudging.
We'll give it a few more minutes.
Hey, Dominic.
So, Ray, what are you
does Addie
doing?
have
What are you doing for the
Almost
ball
like
drop,
Joe?
Ray?
Nah, we
I
just
didn't
watch,
hear that.
we watch it on TV, be in bed,
Yeah.
and asleep by 12:05.
We're hosting the 8:30 to 9:30 time slot at my house. We're going from neighbor to neighbor.
Oh,
So
okay.
we're the New York time zone. So we'll be hosting for the New York ball drop, and
Nice.
That's
then
cool.
we go next door to the Arizonans who are still on Mountain Time, and then over to the folks in Central Time, and then ending up back in Pacific Time. They're supposed to have
Way to do
fireworks
it.
on the strip tonight.
Just
I
leave
don't
it
know
up.
what that was.
For a second.
All right, we got 21 entries. Hey, we got 40 people. Come on, guys. Let's bump that up.
Yeah, and let's hit that like button. Come on.
Oh,
Yeah,
yeah.
hit the
Yeah.
like
Actually,
button.
hit the
I
like
did. I did
button.
it before I came in.
You did it? I didn't do it yet.
I teach
Oh,
people.
I
to
don't do
like
it.
button.
I know.
Come on.
I
You
know.
gotta hit it before you say
Dominic
hi to
would say,
everybody.
yeah. And we got Lloyd, the grumpy vlogger.
Grumpy.
Happy New Year,
Happy New Year.
Lloyd.
Hey, Lee. Joe, how are you?
27, all right. Cool.
There we go.
In
We're
the
climbing.
woods. Happy New Year.
Come on, lurkers.
Hey, in the woods, welcome, welcome. Ooh, we're up to 28. Ooh, cool. Give it another minute.
You just
Hey, Tom, have you ever won the toffee?
Never.
Okay, I hope you win that.
I got a couple of stickers though. I did win some stickers.
Maybe I'll put his chair just over here next to me.
All right, let's get that up to 30.
Whatever you want to do.
Yeah. Flower smell.
Yeah.
You excited?
Oh, okay, 31. All right, folks, let's go ahead and let's draw. Welcome, welcome,
Good
ladies
luck. Good
and
luck,
gentlemen.
everybody.
It is time for the coffee give. Oh, we're up to 32.
Yeah.
You gotta be
34
in it.
likes. Good
You gotta
job,
be in
people.
it to win it.
Watch out.
Zinc 7724. Welcome, welcome. In the woods, Mickey McH. All right, let's go ahead and let's draw. 33.
Hey, Brad. How you doing,
Ooh.
Brad?
Avaka.
Avaka 35. All right, who's
Hey,
opening
James,
up all of
Happy
their
New Year.
different channels? Hey, we got James. Might be I Dream. He's in the chat. Okay, let's go ahead and draw.
Ooh, James, does he have a channel?
Yeah, it does.
James who?
Bill, do you have a channel?
I went by twice.
Not much of one.
Steve W. Rose. Welcome. Congratulations,
All right.
Steve.
Congratulations, Steve.
Check your blood sugar first.
He said hashtag naked New Year's.
So let me.
If you're concerned about your health, send the toffee to me because I don't care.
Oh no, he wants to get up.
And here's my address. Please send me your address, and I will mail that out to you. Thank you very much, and congratulations,
Good photo.
Steve
Good
W.
photo of you,
Knowles.
Art.
Isn't that a great photo of him? And it's what? It's a colonoscopy kid. Is that what that means? I don't know.
Hey, Jalen.
Probably open.
There
Bill,
we go.
Bill, I say this for you. Avada.
Jalen, welcome.
And,
Go subscribe to her channel as well. And
gonna wind
who
up
was that
jumping
other
off,
one?
Art.
That other Filipino channel that was
Art,
just
I want to
here.
wish
So we got-
everybody a happy new year. Okay, as Ringo Starr said, peace and love. Peace and love.
Peace and love.
Okay.
Peace and love.
All right.
Take care.
No more
Wish you the
autographs
best.
past
Thanks.
Have a
October.
good night, Tom.
Okay, everybody. Have a
Happy
good one.
New Year,
and
Tom.
stay put. See you next year.
Happy New Year!
And to Roz, too.
Thank you. Take care, guys.
Take care, Tom. Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
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 Well, I'm
Yeah,
going to stay another
yeah.
3.5 minutes. All right, Art?
That's it. I want you here for 4 at least.
What happens then?
I can hear my wife telling her girl. She's on the phone right now, but she's talking about me, and she's saying, "Yeah, he said he was going to be on the stream for 5 minutes. It's been 45 minutes."
Well, what is it exactly you're supposed to be doing right now, besides being here?
I know. Well, you know,
Just curious.
TV is very exciting on
You
Christmas.
got to
Eve.
take
I
the
mean,
trash
New Year's
out,
Eve.
or you got to take out the trash, clean the car. What is it?
You know, we went out for dinner. We did a New Year's Eve dinner, but we went at 4:00.
What did you have, Ray?
Longhorn
hit that-
Steakhouse had a nice sirloin.
Ooh.
Ah,
You got to get that early bird special.
Yeah, exactly. No, they don't have them
Yep.
there.
Get the petite steak, and that's, you know what, that's the most popular item on either Lone Star Steak or what Texas Roadhouse.
I love the
What?
Texas Roadhouse.
Yep. What is it, the 8-ounce or 6-ounce steak?
Filet.
That's just that's the perfect size for me.
I had a very, very bad thing happen to me Tuesday night at the Texas
me.
Roadhouse. Not to bore you all with the story, but I lost my retirement watch. I do not have a watch
Oh
anymore.
no, that's
Oh,
not
no.
boring.
oh.
They
That's
gave it
not
to me,
boring.
you
That
know,
sucks.
when I retired in 2023, and that's the only stop we made, and it disappeared.
Oh.
Oh no.
Well,
Yeah.
you know what? Check your car again.
I've
That's what
checked it.
happened to
Believe me.
Lloyd when his wife lost her ring, and a
Was it in
year
the car?
later they were cleaning out the van or whatever, their SUV. They found it in another. I guess it was in another compartment. It was between the seats.
Right, that really
Yeah.
sucks. Now you're gonna have to go back to work for 20 years so you can get another watch.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I ordered it. I reported it lost, and hopefully somebody will turn it in. I doubt it. I'm, wishful thinking, but I ordered another one.
Was it gold?
Was
It was that silver and gold, that fake gold that they have.
Silver and gold.
Silver and gold. I thought it was the same kids' Christmas show that you just did.
maybe he was like cutting too hard on that steak.
There you go.
I'm really sorry to hear that, Ray.
Yeah,
Abaka.
that's sad.
Yeah,
We might
yeah,
have
too
to
bad,
change.
man. That sucks.
Mm.
And
I'm
that's
gonna
what
show
I
you.
had for dinner
Yeah,
was
if you
steak.
see it around, let every, tell people it's my watch.
There
Picture
you
anyway.
go.
Ah.
Actually,
Wow.
it's inscribed on the back with my name too.
I'm surprised nobody turned it in.
Yeah, especially with the name
Seriously.
on the back.
Well, that night was very busy. There had to be 40 people waiting outside, and I went into the lobby area to sit down. So I don't know if it fell when I got out of the car or in the restaurant.
Did you piss your wife off? Is she just like hiding it just to teach you a lesson?
Yeah, could
Yeah,
be.
teach you a lesson.
You were on that other stream for a long time too.
Yeah.
Carol, right?
Now you're in trouble.
Hey, David Lorenzo's in the house.
David's here.
Superstar.
Yeah,
Look at
David
the superstar.
Lorenzo. Good.
Guns,
Catskill
David Lorenzo.
Brad. Brad, good to see you.
I had the pleasure of flying with David this morning.
Oh,
Oh,
wonderful.
today?
Yeah.
At a secret spot.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
David.
new secret
Oh,
spot. Yeah.
which secret spot did you
Secret
put in the
spot number
newspaper
6.
this time?
It's
sorry, what?
David's. He can't blow up David's secret spot.
There you
Oh,
go.
it's David's secret spot. I
Yes.
got it. I
Yeah.
got it. I don't believe you.
I tell you, when David shows up, man, you got to see the setup he has. He comes, first of all, he comes a little late. We won't talk about it, but it was a little late.
But you just did, but okay.
And he comes and he's pulling a wagon, you know, and he's got a whole bunch of stuff in this wagon. But then he sets up his tripod. His tripod was 6 feet tall.
He
He's
got
a
new toys
professional.
for
David
Christmas.
is a professional.
Yeah.
And then he had this instant 360 sphere camera that you put on a drone or something.
Yep.
I was impressed. Really, David, kudos to you, man.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
Cool.
casually late. Yeah, casually late.
He said.
Ray, what are you doing tomorrow for New Year's?
Tomorrow I'm
Day?
gonna watch the Bucks beat who they playing? The Panthers. I'm gonna watch them beat the Panthers.
Oh,
Okay, good luck with that.
well, the Broncos have a new coach this week, so we'll see how well they do tomorrow.
Broncos, are they still playing Colorado? I'm not
Yeah.
familiar with them.
He wants a cookie.
You want mom go get you?
Is that your team, Art? You like the Denver Broncos?
Oh yeah,
He lives in
I
Colorado.
went to Super Bowl 21
He's gonna steal my stuff.
Oh,
at the Rose
Really?
Bowl in Pasadena.
nice.
Fresh heart.
That's the one where
Share, he'd be
the
okay.
Giants kicked our butt.
Second half.
Yep, that's right. We
I know.
were up at halftime. Second half fell apart.
You could see it coming. You could. It was just you could see it coming. And I had a big bet with one of my bosses at the time, and after I won it, I didn't have a job shortly after that. Isn't it terrible? Isn't it wrong? There's something wrong with that picture. But I was
Yeah.
like, yeah, he took it so seriously. It's like, just a fuck you. Oh, excuse me. I'm sorry. I mean, it was wrong. You shouldn't have done that. But anyway, because I busted his job.
Demonetized now.
How about that, Bill? He was from Texas, by the way. And he talked like this. And he said, how about them Giants? I said, watch the second half. Watch the second half. And then they just fell apart. Second half, Giants kicked the crap out of him. And it was like, God, he was so mad at me. It could have. I mean, his wife had a thing for me. So that might have had something to do with it, too. So.
Oh,
All right, so Tammy's back now, so now I can say goodbye to everybody.
all right.
Happy New
Ray,
Year, everybody.
thanks for popping
Everybody
in.
in the
Happy New Year,
back. I
Ray.
wish you
Ray.
a great 2023. Bye-bye, guys.
It was a
Girl.
pleasure seeing you.
Take care, Ray.
Pleasure seeing you. Hit me up. No, he's gone. Headphones are off. Okay.
I was scared.
Guys, 45 minutes from me. Anyway. Hi.
Bub wasn't scared.
Nah, he's looking at the cookie.
He wants a cookie.
This is a very fresh cookie because it's actually a Valentine's Day cookie. You know, the Valentine's stuff is out now, so.
Yep, that's right.
Valentine's stuff is out.
That's good.
Cookie.
Yep. Same motion that Dominic made.
Yeah.
Dominic, are you in one of your like cafes again?
No, I'm at McDonald's.
That's McDonald's.
Oh,
You can
Yeah.
recognize
You
it.
just had McDonald's yesterday.
It's where.
Yeah, well, I'm doing it twice.
That's too much
Never
McDonald's,
mind.
Dom.
So the McDonald's in Australia is got to be different than the McDonald's up here, right?
Yeah.
Do you
They
have
have
like
a koala
you have like a
burger,
McRoo or
that.
something, or
Kangaroo
Yeah, that's probably- yeah.
fries.
Kangaroo
We'll just
fillet.
go and see if they've got any grilled roast.
Ladies and gentlemen, let's welcome all the way from Dillon, Colorado. It's Sean Oz. Welcome, welcome.
Oh my God!
What's up, everybody?
Hey,
How you guys doing?
we're doing great.
Hey, Sean.
Good.
Hey, it's been
Sorry.
a long time since you've been on my stream. So welcome, welcome.
Yeah, I haven't even. I only posted 3 videos this month, so I've been sort of
boy.
busy.
Yeah,
Yeah.
you're getting a little
Busy,
saggy
busy.
there.
Good busy
Sean?
or bad busy?
A little both. A little both. Yeah. Some good. Business is good. Business, the shop's great. Personal life is still all whacked
Good.
out of proportion, man. So, but it is what it is.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it's good to
Cool,
see
cool,
you.
cool.
Hey, can I ask you a question? Did you ever
Yeah.
find the perfect mattress?
I sort of did. So I
Did
went
you?
through. How many did I go through? I went
I have
through
no
the
idea. A lot.
really expensive memory foam one. I think it was like $4 or $5 grand. I went through a couple of those. There is one of those I wouldn't mind actually getting one day, but I found one that worked so well to get rid of any back pain that I had that it doesn't make sense to spend $4 or $5 grand when I spent like under $2 grand on the one that I ended up with. So I have 2 mattresses now out of all the 4 or 5 that I tried. One is an online only brand, which is Wink, and I went with their super soft. It feels like a luxury plush pillow top kind of hotel mattress. But since I'm a side sleeper, it still has just a little bit of crick in the back, not like the other ones. But the one that got rid of everything, like I feel like I'm 20 again, is the purple.
Oh, the
Not the
purple,
regular
okay.
purple. I went with the purple plus. But what I really wanted was the purple 4. But the purple 4 has like a 4-inch layer of that rubber crap that's on the top of it. So as a side sleeper, it just really everything just cradles just right. And then it's got that spring coils underneath it to give you support so you're not sinking too far. So if you're a heavier guy, that
So
might
you're
be
not-
like a better option than the purple plus, because the purple plus is just like an inch of that stuff and then different foams underneath it. But I lost so much weight. The purple plus has been perfect.
Oh, good, good. Did you try Inamax?
What?
Inamax.
He's happy
I've
now.
not heard of
Don't
that
start him on another. No, don't start him on another path.
Dude, it was over a year journey. Over a year, I tried mattresses.
Wow. Well,
Some
that's
of them,
good.
and you got to
Glad you
keep
found
them.
some.
You got to keep them 90 days to really break them in.
I met up with
to
Sean,
make
and he
sure
was
that,
in Texas, and he was talking about all these different matches, and I tried a couple myself because I have a bad back, and I just was really curious if you finally, I know because you were trying them all.
I did. My lower back was so bad before I started that journey, and I'll tell you, the one that made it the worst was the soft, the really expensive soft Tempur-Pedic. Now they do have a Tempur-Pedic that they consider a firm in that same higher level, but it's actually really not a firm. Like if you go the level underneath, the firm is like a rock, but that higher level, the top couple inches is super cushy once it breaks in, and then it's firm under that. One day I might try that one again, but for right now, man, like all my back pain that I had, gone.
Good.
So
good.
I'm
Congratulations, awesome, fantastic.
Yeah, that's good.
Glad you found some.
I mean, it comes back if you start shoveling the snow for too long, but day to day, I don't wake
Purple
up with
plus,
any-
you said.
any aches.
You gotta pay somebody today,
Purple
man.
plus is the one, and if you're a side sleeper, you might consider the purple 4. And the nice thing about purple is they've gotten popular enough that you can go to stores and try them out. They're not just online only anymore.
That's awesome.
Yeah, we bored
So,
the audience with mattresses.
John, what you got the Avata? How you like it?
It's my favorite drone of 2022, by far.
Same here. Mm-hmm.
Avata!
People don't realize.
I was just going to say that. Avata!
Oh, are we supposed to be playing a drinking game every time we say Avata?
Yeah, that was
You
Yeah,
don't
shots
visit
in.
my channel, Mr. Oz, but yeah, that's
I
the
don't
thing. I
visit
don't own an
anybody's
Avata,
channel lately.
but I get to enjoy the Avata just by saying Avata because it sounds like a cheer to me. It sounds like a toast. Avata!
I can see that.
And that's
I
what
can see
he's
that.
doing.
When it first came out, I kept screwing up and calling it Avata because there's a town in Denver called Avata with a D instead
It's
of a T.
Arvada.
So I kept
Arvada, Sean. Arvada,
Mix the two
Sean.
together. Okay, how do I cover Art's face here?
Don't correct your guest. It's not nice.
He's gonna drive
Whatever,
over
I'm
to
not a
him.
local from Denver. But what I think a lot of people don't realize, and I'm going to make a video about it in 2023, is that you can actually fly the Avata. Now you got me saying Avata. It's the Avata. But anyways, you can fly it and get almost the exact same shots as a regular camera drone because of that Horizon built-in stabilization.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, Chuck.
You don't have to fly it in acro. You don't have to fly it in manual. You can throw it in normal mode, go out and capture almost the exact same moves that you could with a Mini 3 or Mini 2 or whatever.
Let's welcome all the way from Liverpool, New York. It's the effervescent Chuck Kovacs. Welcome, welcome.
Hey.
Happy New Year.
You guys kill me. Happy New Year. Well, it is New Year in Australia.
Yeah,
and
New Year here.
Malaysia.
And what Western Europe is
20
New
past
Year's.
12. We've been here for 12 hours.
L.
Yeah,
We're on our
correct.
first
Dom.
afternoon.
Damn.
I'm Dom.
Hey, Sean. Long time no see, man.
Hello, how are you? Yeah,
You're
sorry,
looking-
I haven't done the live thing in quite a while. The last
Well, you're
6
looking-
months have been interesting. From breaking
say
the
you've
collarbone
broken
and having to
stuff.
have surgery on it twice. The
Yeah,
plate
I
was
know all
removed
about
just
it.
like a few weeks ago, and
Yep,
that's made
saw
a
that.
huge difference.
You were
I think
complaining.
that is going on. Yeah. Oh, dude,
I
it
saw that
sucked.
video
Yeah,
where you
plate-
complained about the. Why is this? It's so hard.
Oh, you talking about when I was high as a kite? And I was like,
Yeah.
the surgery bed was hard. It should be a memory foam. That was pretty funny, dude. Then I started talking about ketamine being like an aftermarket drug, like a legal drug. And I was like, oh, you guys gave me ketamine?
Hello, Dean.
yeah, so that's
Welcome
all done.
to the show, Dizzy Dean,
Dizzy
FPV, and
Dean.
Andrew, and Johnny Mac.
There we
26.
go. That's more better.
Welcome, welcome. And we got Marco, Fly Zone.
Tammy, Gene, and
Drone.
Max. Look at you guys with your matching hats.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We're
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know,
Yeah.
Brings out my eyes, Chuck. You don't like them?
It's very sexy.
Anybody
It
got
doesn't seem like
plans
it.
for
You
the
seem
first
like
day of the new year? Tomorrow. What's
Second
everybody
day.
doing tomorrow?
Yes,
Anything
yes.
Second Avenue?
Staying. Oh, I'll be
Probably hanging out
playing
with Twitter.
around with the RoboMaster.
Baka!
I got the
All right.
RoboMaster out and fired up and playing around with that. And I'll
Nice.
be flying the Avata as well.
Did you update the Avata art to the newest
No, I
firmware?
haven't. I was
I
smart.
didn't
I
either.
didn't do that.
I was stupid. I opened up the cellophane. Lori bought me one because she was sick of sharing hers, and I immediately updated it. And now I have to run a cable from the goggles to my
Mhm.
phone.
Ken Heron just did a video about that.
eventually
Yeah, I
you were
think
going
there's
to
a
have
way
to do
to-
it anyway.
to-
So, you know.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah,
You
I
can
know,
downgrade
but I
it, I'm
mean,
pretty sure.
I'm
Now,
trying to come
Dono, he's got a thing to put on your
yeah, no,
controller to hold your phone.
yeah.
While you're
I have some other ideas in my head. I'm kicking around, see if I can come
You know,
up with
Put the
I'll tell
cable
you
on,
what.
stick it in your back pocket.
Chuck,
That's
There you
all.
go.
if they're going to force you to do that, they could at least make it so that all the settings and controls for it to be able to change everything are touch sensitive on your phone.
That'd be really nice, Sean. And
Right.
the other, I thought it would be cool if it could be a wireless interface. I mean, why isn't there a way to wirelessly connect to the goggles with your phone, like a hotspot almost? It's driving me crazy that
So they'd probably
It's
charge us another
2023
$200
almost.
for that.
I would.
Yeah, I feel you. But
can-
you know,
I'd
at
pay
the
for a
same
module.
time, like,
I want a module.
you
I
know,
just-
if the damn
throw the
phone was
battery.
touch, if you could do the settings and stuff, I would update it. I would update it because there'd be a
Yeah.
purpose for the phone.
Yeah, I
But,
want that.
you know,
10,
where I
want
fly,
the 10-bit
dude,
though.
Yeah, I don't care. I use all my stuff for YouTube. I'm no professional.
I'm not either, but I pretend to be.
I still do everything in 1080 because I do it all for YouTube. And everyone's like, "Oh, you got a 4K, 4K this, 4K that." And I'm like, dude, why?
Sean,
I've
you
got
know,
like
I-
6
I-
guys right there.
We haven't
4K for
seen-
the punch
well,
in.
Ray-
for the,
Ray
for
Kelly-
the punch in.
I'm going to interrupt you guys.
I don't punch in. I just film it how it should be. Why punch
Sean, are
in?
you going to come down to
Ooh,
Florida
right,
in
but
April?
yeah, okay.
Possibly, yeah. I'm going to try to do a lot of traveling this year, so that's.
It'd be great to have you down for the South Florida Drone Meetup on April Fool's Day, April 1st.
April
There you
1st.
go.
Let me see
I mean, I know you may not remember this, but I met you the first time I met you was at the previous meetup, the year before. Not this past year, but the year
I didn't
before.
go to the last one. I went to the one before. I went to
Yeah, the
that
year
one.
before, right? And we're gonna be doing this in Jensen Beach, Florida, on April 1st, April Fool's Day. March 31st will be in Stewart at a meetup where I work. Gotta be there.
Mm-hmm.
Try to be
What day of the week did this fall on?
Saturday.
It's like a long weekend thing, isn't it?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it starts, like I said, the meet and greet's Friday night. Like I said, it's at Stewart Bowl and well, at Sticks, which is there's two businesses there. It's a it's a club with we have 8 bowl, pool tables and all kinds of stuff, and then we'll have a good time there. And then the next
You
morning,
want to say 8 ball to Matt there.
8 ball.
That has a whole
in any
new
case,
Okay.
great to see you.
He's just has the bottle, man. He's not afraid.
Great to see you.
Yeah,
What are you
so
drinking,
the only
Max?
issue I have, Bill, is my weekends are actually Sunday, Monday, Tuesday. So
Amsterdam.
that's
Oh,
something that
apple.
makes
Healthy, health drink.
I like apple or cherry. It's my favorites.
Cool.
I was supposed to be editing a drink video
doing
right now, but I took a break.
Shots
while you guys were at it.
of Knob Creek Rye, 100 proof.
Nice,
Yeah, mine's only 80.
nice.
Is that what you're drinking, Artie?
Well, tonight I am.
Mm-hmm.
Wow.
Be stuttering soon.
Holy smokes.
Fine.
Come join the Naked
you-
Live
you-
later.
Yeah. I like the dried cranberries, Art.
Oh, you're welcome. I saw those. I bet Chuck would appreciate those.
Sean, it'd be great to have you guys come down. All you guys
if I
need to
can,
be
I
there.
will.
Hey, let's welcome
Artie won't be there
all the
'cause
way
he's gonna be in
from
the Philippines.
Meridian, Idaho.
Idaho.
It is the guy with the great set of hair. Let's welcome Marcus Crawford. Welcome.
Oh,
Welcome.
I'm blind. I'm blind. Hey,
An awful
Marcus.
white part you got going on there.
Hey kids, how we doing?
I'm seeing purple
We're doing
spots.
pretty good.
Jesus.
Yeah, I hear you, Chuck.
No, it's all good.
I'll be
It's
right
all
back,
good.
Art. Everybody's got drinks but
That
me.
just-
I gotta go get a drink.
Just means you have extra
Please.
testosterone. Is all it
Have
means.
at it.
How about generic Diet Coke?
There you go.
Oh, okay.
So weak.
The good stuff.
So weak. I don't have anything to drink, but I drank before I came on because Lori and I made this cute little drink that I was doing a video on, but I'll finish it later.
You did the video on the drink? It must be
Yeah,
good.
making another drink recipe video. They're fun to do.
Yeah, it sounds fun.
Oh,
Tell us about it.
From the bottle, buddy.
Yeah, what's in it, Chuck?
Yeah.
Yeah, is
Booze?
it called a grasshopper?
Wait, we are.
There's peppermint mocha and vodka.
Were cranberries used?
Wait, I'm
and
missing
no,
the
no
ingredients.
cranberry juice.
Put it over, Chuck.
No, I'll get the video done this evening. I'll get the video done before midnight, hopefully.
Oh,
You guys
is
shut up.
that liquor, Sean?
Bill,
Yeah,
check the mic
Tito's.
real quick. Chuck, what was the ingredients?
I'm sorry.
What?
What was the ingredients for that drink?
Oh, peppermint mocha, vodka, chocolate syrup.
That's good.
She would like
And the
that.
Shaken,
secret
not
ingredient
stirred.
is?
It's a martini.
Wow.
Uh-oh, what did
Kind of like a
Sean want?
mudslide, sort of, kind of, but different.
What are you drinking, Sean?
Vodka. That was Tito's.
Ooh, Tito's.
Vodka!
It's either that or
Vodka.
unsweetened tequila, but I'm saving that for
Vodka.
tomorrow.
Yeah.
Tomorrow, I'm starting the new year going to a small town in Colorado called Victor. And there
Ooh, I
is
know where
a
that is.
serial killer
Yep.
theme. It's about 2 hours from me. It's probably 3 from you, but it's got a serial killer themed hotel. So I'm staying in. I don't remember the name of the person, but it's like a witch that used to kill and eat children.
Alfie
so I'm
Pack.
staying in that.
Gee whiz,
Nope, that's not
that's
it.
a cheerful
I can look it
thought.
up. Let's see. I'll find it real quick.
I need to get the chat.
Let's see.
Medium.
Serial
Yeah, I used to.
killer.
I had a friend that had a cabin up there in Victor, and well, this cabin didn't have it had an outdoor toilet, so you had to be very careful, especially at night, because right next to the property is an open pit gold mine. So
Nice.
you had to be extra careful at night.
You didn't want to poop on the
So
gold?
they have a
No,
the rooms
you
they
didn't
have
want to
are-
end
are-
up in the gold mine.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They have a
Great
room,
big hole in the
H.H.
ground.
Holmes room, Elizabeth Bathory, no clue who that is, Nikola Tesla, the Black Annis room. That's the one I'm staying in, man. That one's cool.
Tesla was a serial killer. I didn't know that.
He was?
No, not all of them are serial killer. I mean, there's a Bela Lugosi's Dracula room. I mean, they're not all serial killers. There's a Lizzie Borden
I'd be
room.
very disappointed if
Jack the
brilliant
Ripper.
guy was
Jack the Ripper, right?
Jack the Ripper.
You know,
But this
about
this
Alfie
Black
Packer.
Annis room looks cool, dude. The bed is suspended from chains from the ceiling and just floats, so that's pretty cool. It's got like witchcraft stuff all in it.
Are you sure it's not the Black Anus room?
You taking a
No,
date,
it's,
John?
I wasn't going to go there. Art took it there.
Hey, well,
Yeah,
hey, I've had a shot already. So.
That's what it is.
So I've
That's
been
what it
dating
is.
this girl on and off for 6 months, Marcus, and let's just say that she's the one I brought out to California with that Corvette, and it turned out. Oh God, I don't even know, man. Like the stuff that I found out.
We found out all the secrets, huh?
Let's just say pathological liar. So I've now turned off all the girlfriend vibes, walls up. She wants to go have fun. Fuck it. Go have fun.
Man.
Damn, Sean.
I'll go have fun. We'll
man,
catch
that
all the other
sucks.
things.
You know,
Oh, it does suck,
the
dude.
ones that I
Let me
find,
tell you
I
what
get
sucks, Art.
engaged and I get ghosted.
Hey, Chuck, I'm taking the
yeah.
Corvette to the New Year's Day
Take a
dress
shot.
show tomorrow.
Yeah?
Yeah.
You guys don't have snow?
The snow melted off. We had a ton of snow until about 2 days ago. And then it warmed up and melted. So I'm going.
Nice. Mine's withdrawn from you.
I think I'm
so
going to
it's
trade the Jeep
sleeping.
in.
What?
I wish I could say, Marcus. I wish I could trade the Jeep in for a Corvette, but
Why would
I think
you
I'm going
wanna
to trade
do
it in for the Dodge Challenger.
Oh, that I can.
There's reasons.
Well, no, I still don't
It's the
understand.
last year.
Man, I'm good with
2023 is the last year they're making it.
that. For the ice, right?
All-wheel
Hey,
drive.
Monica.
There's an all-wheel drive version. You put some snow
Not a
tires on it.
V8.
It'd be fine as long as I knock out. No, you can't get the V8 and all that. I mean, a V8 in the snow where I live would, dude, I'd be sliding everywhere. I would get
But
no
you
traction.
can get a V6 all-wheel drive Challenger.
Yeah. Yep. So, for getting the base model with all the bells and whistles, heated seats, heated steering wheel, all the other fun stuff, it's going to cost me half of what my Jeep cost.
Well,
Half.
and let's be
And it
clear.
gets double the gas mileage.
Even
The
that
gas
V6
mileage is pretty impressive on a vet.
Even
for
even
sure.
that V6 is 350 horsepower. I mean,
Oh,
Yeah,
dude,
it's not
I've
exactly
rented
a
it so
slouch.
many times. It gets up and goes.
Yeah.
It gets up and goes.
Yeah.
So it's fine.
Yeah.
And well, the Camaro doesn't come in all-wheel drive, Andrew. So where I live, there's snow on the ground from when does it start? Like October, November, and it doesn't melt away until May or June. So
Here's what I'm going to warn you about, Sean. So you're used to your Toyota FJ and you're used to your Jeep.
Mhm.
You're able to lock everything in. You're able to lock every wheel in when the snow gets bad, and I know it does. All-wheel drive is not the same as four-wheel drive. It just
well,
is.
if you recall, when I first moved here, Marcus, I had the Scion TC, front-wheel drive only. We put some Blizzaks on it, and that thing with Blizzaks on it outperformed four-wheel drive Jeeps.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Blizzaks are-
Hey, if you're
Blizzaks
gonna
are
put
good.
if you're gonna put Blizzaks on the Challenger with all-wheel drive, you're gonna be just fine. Just-
Yeah,
just
I'm
with
going to
a
have
good
to.
good
There's
head
just
on your
too much
shoulders.
snow on the ground.
You'll be fine.
So I mean, and I figure for half the cost, let's say I miss going off-roading with the Jeep. Let's say I miss going off-roading. Cool. For 10 grand, I can get a beater Jeep that I can actually not care if a boulder hits the side of it. But
Yeah, there you go.
you get a Mojave, dude. That thing's not cheap. And if I'm taking it up
No,
to the
it's
top of the mountain, there's been a couple times I'm like sliding and there's a boulder. Then I'm like, no, please, God, no, please, no. You know, like, and with a $10,000 Jeep, I could care less. You know, I
Yeah,
take
you're
a
like
boulder,
me with my
whatever.
Bison. My Bison's never really done anything rough because it's like Do I really did my 55K truck up this way up the hill?
Yeah. Well, I mean, I've done that. I've just done it up ones that were less likely to damage it.
Yeah.
I brought it all the way to the top of Montezuma up here, and it's gorgeous, absolutely gorgeous. It's badass. But this last year, I don't know if it's just because I didn't care or because I broke my shit and the bumpy ride wouldn't work. But I didn't go off road but once.
I don't know. I've taken my $80,000 Tahoe places that you can lock everything in low range in that guy, and it's almost 400. Well, no, it's over 400 horse. So yeah, 420 horse. It'll get there.
I think you must be rolling a little better than I am. Then I just can't believe that I'm at this point that I even have a car that's worth $60,000. That's mind-blowing to me.
I think this
The
conversation.
thing is, I'm not saying do something stupid. I'm not saying go through a bunch of brush and where a boulder's going to hit it or something. I'm not saying that. But
you never know on these trails, even the easier trails. I've been on some
Tahoe,
of the,
what Tahoe can actually fully lock the front and rear diffs? I don't know of one. Is there one? Because I mean, my Bison you can lock front and rear like a ZR2.
I cannot lock the front. You're correct.
Yeah,
I can lock the front on mine. I can't lock the back, or is it the other way around? I have the Mojave, right? The Mojave has the wider wheelbase, and it can do 90% of what the Rubicon can, but it rides so smooth with those dual reservoir shocks. It's like a plush luxury car when you're driving it right on the freeway and stuff.
I thought the only thing the Ruby had that you don't have is the really super low four wheel.
It's got
low.
the disconnect.
Super
It's got.
low.
No,
you
I have that,
you can just
but
hit
I
the
can
sway
also,
bars. You can
I
electronically
can't do
disconnect the
that.
sway bars, right?
I could go and add that to mine if I wanted to, but unless you're insane rock crawling, you don't need that.
Right.
I can get up
right. Agreed.
90% of what the Rubicon can do, but the Rubicon can only do 30 or 40% of what the Mojave can do. I can be in 4 low and still go 50 miles per hour in 4 low, where the Mojave or the Rubicon can only go 25, 30, something like that, maybe 35.
And let me be clear.
It's geared to be in.
There's no way I could ever take There's no way I could ever take the Tahoe, the places that you can take your Jeep.
It's kind of big.
Wouldn't
it's
happen.
just kind of a big vehicle, so it's a little tougher to maneuver between stuff.
I also figure I do have the Tesla Cybertruck on order, and they're supposed to start producing it in 2023. Yeah, I've left. It's $100. I've just left it there. So I get the Challenger. I have a motorcycle now. So
we're gonna have to race because I've got the electric Silverado reserved.
Okay, if I get the Cybertruck,
that's that thing, Marcus. It's like 150
we'll
grand.
Go down to we'll meet up at Spin Up, and we'll find the deserted road, and we'll see what happens.
Yeah.
I feel poor now. I'm poor.
Ooh,
speaking of
pass that up.
Speaking of Spin Up. Kelly and Ed Ricker are coming out here the first week of February, and we're going to make the craziest video.
Oh, that'll be fun.
Ed's going to do some FPV flying. Kelly's going to do the camera drone flying, and I'm going to use GoPros in 240 frames a second and 360 cameras, and we're going to go up to the top of a backcountry area. And I'm getting a group of snowboarders together, and I have all these smoke bombs. I don't know if you guys follow my Instagram, but you might have
saw that.
I did
in
your backyard.
All this pink smoke.
Backyard.
Yes.
Nice.
My neighbor's like, "Oh my God, your house is on fire with pink smoke." So I have pink and blue, so that because when they mix together, they turn into purple. It looks really cool. And I'm gonna have each snowboarder holding a smoke bomb, and we're gonna have them pace it in slow motion. Ed's gonna buzz us within inches through the smoke and everything. Kelly's gonna get the overalls. I'm gonna get the slow mos with the GoPro. I'm gonna get the 360 shots with the Insta 360, and then we'll put together a 2-minute video. But we're gonna also make the how we pulled this whole thing off, and then of course they'll make a video about their trip as well.
Sean, when they get into town, let's have the 4 of us. I've got a really good Mexican restaurant. We ought to have dinner before you guys head up to the mountain.
Well, you have plenty of gas for the Jeep.
Taking a rental car, so I'm not picking them up or dropping them off.
Oh, okay. Okay, well, so maybe the 3 of us could.
You can hit them up and see if they have time.
Okay,
they have passes for Keystone, So they're very excited to do snowboarding. Kelly's excited for me to bring him backcountry. He's like, "Do you think I can handle it?" And I'm like, "Yeah, probably. Hopefully, you don't die." Why spin up? Cancel. Sean Oz killed Kelly.
Team.
But Ed, this would be Ed's 3rd year in a row trying to snowboard.
Yep.
So hopefully this is
I thought
the year
Ken
that it really
Dono
kicks
was coming.
we gave him the offer. I gave Billy Kyle the offer because Billy skis, but he's got something else going that weekend. And Ken, actually, I offered it to both Kens.
Okay.
And
Sean, are you
they were
coming to
both
CES?
interested. What, Steve? I am not that I know of.
420.
When is it?
I'll be at
When is
CES
it?
next week, so I'll see those guys there.
Next week? Yeah, I
The
won't be
Consumer
there.
Electronics Show in Las Vegas.
Yeah, I don't have any passes for that.
Your channel's big enough, you could get free passes, dude.
Really?
Oh yeah.
You know what's crazy?
It's not too late to register. No kidding. You have
Those of you who know some of my situation over the last year know I deserted my channel for the most part back March of a year and a half ago or whatever. And it went from like really climbing to just, and what was it? I guess it's been 4 to 6 months that I've been trying to push it again. And I tell you, it is a bitch to regrow your channel once it dies. It's like Kelly and I have been talking, and Kelly used to be the premier drone channel, and he let it go for a while, and he is having the same issue. YouTube, they say YouTube doesn't punish you for not posting. Total bullshit. They punish the hell out of you. If you stop posting regularly, it's like you're starting from scratch. But the cool thing is once you get the subscriber count, the people that send you things and do stuff, all they look at is your subscriber count. They don't look at your view count. They don't look at how many people are actually watching your videos. You just start getting stuff sent to you. Like I got this company wanting to send me this electric bicycle. I'm like, have you ever seen me ride an electric bicycle on my channel? Sure, I'll take it. Whatever. Yeah, well, I'm a little iffy on those now since I had my incident, and like,
hey, seriously,
it's hard to trust
Sean,
them.
It's not too late to register. You could register because you got to have more than 50,000 views a month. You're way above that. It's free to register. You go as press. You get to actually go in early as press.
Really?
Yeah.
I have always wanted to go to it.
Yeah.
So, you know what, Marcus, shoot me like a DM or a text or email, whatever, with some information, and I'll look into it.
Yeah, absolutely.
Where are you guys all staying? What hotel?
Well, I'm staying at my sister's house. So.
Okay.
Oh, okay.
But yeah,
Excuse me, we've got to go.
All right. Okay. I didn't know Addie was there. Well, thanks for coming,
I didn't
guys.
been there for a while.
And, enjoy your day and stay cool.
Yeah.
It's off camera.
Thanks, everybody.
See ya.
Happy New Year to you. Happy New Year.
Happy New Year, man.
So what stream are we going to now, Dominic?
No worries, Marcus. Thank you.
He's going to another stream. I know he
But
is.
now it is like the Brady Bunch.
He's going to another stream. He's got to make the rounds.
My wife just brought me some Panda Express. So.
Oh, there you go.
Yay.
You can eat it on camera. We don't care.
Yeah.
Just gobble it up, man. Gobble
There
it
you
up.
go. I mean,
Doesn't.
Dominic was eating while we were.
Yeah.
Marcus wants to have good YouTube manners.
My wife made some kebab. It's in the other room. Should I eat it now?
You guys got any questions about these cameras?
Hey, Happy New Year's, guys.
Bon appetit,
Well,
Marcus.
thank you,
Happy New Year,
Marcus.
man.
Thanks
you,
for
Marcus.
popping
Take
in.
care.
See ya.
Marcus, you're coming in April, right? Oh, he's gone.
Poof. Gone.
I know a lot of people buy
I'm
the
sure
DJI
you
one
will.
just because they're DJI
I'll be
fanboys.
there.
Action 3, baby.
Tom says he can't wait for shoe companies.
I'm doing a side by side soon with these guys.
Oh, yeah, I just bought a little gizmo to hold them both, but I use it to hold one camera facing us and one facing forward.
You want to
In fact,
know the problem with the Action 3?
What's the problem with it?
That I have not been able to find again, it's really not the best action camera. It's a great vlog camera. It's okay for an action camera if you're following someone else.
Yeah,
but I have not been able to get it in the widest field of view and keep stabilization on. The
You
only
can't.
way that
You can't.
super wide,
Yeah,
and it's pointless.
you can't.
Trash. This one can be,
I love it for what I use it for. I love it, Sean. But I get what you're saying, man.
but like if you're out snowboarding and you got it on a selfie stick, and you've got to keep the stabilization
it's gonna be
on.
it's gonna be like
all cropped in. It's cropped in. Oh, cool.
Yeah.
Yeah. No one wants to watch my waist up when I'm snowboarding. They want to see the board, right? They want to see it cutting through the snow and all that. And you can do that with this camera. You can do that with this camera.
There you go.
So there really is. So
I'm
I'm
the
not
1 inch,
mistaken.
the 360 1 inch. Hold on. You move
No,
around so
no,
fast.
this is the X3.
Oh, it's the X3. Okay.
But today I'm pissed. I'm so pissed, dude. We got all this snow last night, and I got all these powder shots. Just such a cool run, dude. Such a cool run, and I'm editing it like I always do on the iPad. And then it gives me an error message, and now the file's corrupt. 2 files.
Oh,
Beautiful runs through the trees. Snow, just so scenic and
Insta
gorgeous.
360 pisses me off every time I do a project. You can don't give up on it, because like I thought I lost
just
all my dog
downloaded
sled
the
stuff.
new. I downloaded the new software for the desktop, so I'm going to put the SD card into the computer, and fingers crossed it recognizes that file that way.
Well, the other thing you can do, I had the file get stuck on my 1 inch edition. The file got stuck on my 1 inch edition. I was on my dog sled footage in 360, and I was like, I need this shit to make a video with it better. And I had to fight to get it out.
Turn it
there.
on, Chuck. I'm gonna tell, since you sound like you might have dealt with this. Let me turn it on, connect it, and I'll show you what it's saying and see if that's the same message you got. Because
Sean,
if you got the same message and you were able to save it. What is that weird smile?
I picked up from the police auction website.
A Mavic 3.
Session 5.
Oh, really? You found a
Session 5.
Nice.
$70.
So
You know, they got close to making the session again with the Mini, but it's not quite the session still.
No.
Really, I was really hoping they were going to make a version.
Early next.
Sean, do they play on the camera? Can you play the files on the camera?
Oh, I haven't tried that. Let's see.
Because like I could play them on the camera. So since I could play them on the camera, I exported them to my phone. It took forever. I had to wirelessly export them to my phone.
There's a lot of files, so give me.
And
the file was huge, but I had a brand new. I got my brand new Flip, and it had 512 gigabytes of space on it, so they had enough room to hold the
showing
files.
the thumbnails still.
Hey, Vincent.
Yeah, so they're there. You might have to export them directly from the camera wirelessly to another device.
Yeah. So I don't know if you can see that. I'll read to you what it says. Where'd it go? When I try to open
picked up.
It's now saying failed. Set up player error equals track invalid.
Fishing drone.
I didn't have that.
That's not what you got.
No, mine. I could play them on the. I could play them on the camera just fine, but I couldn't export them.
Go
off
underwater
the
too.
And I took the disc out of took the SD card out, put it on a drive, tried to load on the computer. Computer's like, yeah, invalid file type. You need the format. I'm like, yeah, I'm not formatting you. Nope. Then I ended up transferring them from the camera directly to my phone.
There you
go. Okay, this
one's
playing.
Welcome,
so
welcome.
One is
Good
playing.
to see you.
If it plays, you can get it to your phone. Just take the uncut file, export it to your phone. And
there you go.
Then you
if it'll play on this, maybe it'll play just popping the SD card into the computer too.
It might. Mine didn't. Yours might. But what is it with Insta 360, man? I mean, I can get on.
I've never had this issue before. I did a vertical edit for Instagram Reels. And it was beautiful. I was going to throw just some scenic music to it, and it was just going through the trees, just powder flying around. It was beautiful. It was beautiful. Can't get that shot back. You can't. There's no way. It's gone. That is where we need stability with these things, right? I don't care what camera it is, but if the file fucks up when you're editing it and it's gone,
you're screwed.
That's unreliable. You can't count on that. That's worse than the GoPro overheating. At least with the GoPro overheating, you go, oh crap, it turned off. Let me turn it back on or pop a different battery.
Not always. I mean, sometimes you're filming things on a selfie stick. Like I had it on a dog sled, and it was out of my reach. If that thing had gone dark on me, I'm done.
Yeah. Well, I mean, you can turn the noises on. You can turn the red light on. I actually have all mine turned off. I don't even have the screens on anymore because I find myself looking at the screen instead of the lens whenever I have the screen on, right? So You know, I know that it's going to be in shot because depending on the shot, you know, like it's got a super wide field of view. Even in linear, it's still wide enough at arm's distance like this.
Right.
If you're pointing it at yourself,
Yeah.
you know you're in the shot. But all of us do it. Like even right now, I'm looking at the screen with you guys instead of the camera for the people.
Me too.
watching,
My camera's
right?
up here, and I'm obviously
just what we
not
do.
looking at it.
Yeah.
It's very hard to just look at you watching right now. You're right
I know.
there.
I have to look at you like
I
at my
see you.
camera, like I'm looking at. Yeah, I know.
But
Pain in the ass.
I turn
But
my
yeah.
head. There's Art. There's Bill. There's everybody. Tommy, Gene. Jeff, everybody. Right.
They sell a
This
thing
is
they
what
can
we
hang your. If you have like a webcam, you can hang it down like in the middle of your screen, like right here.
You know what I do for these live shows is I will put I have a
on a
computer
tripod?
screen right here, and I put the chat as close to my actual camera lens on that screen as possible. So when I'm looking at the chat, like right now I'm looking at the chat, and it probably is pretty close to looking like I'm looking at my camera, even though I'm not.
I'll be right back.
Andrew,
Be right back.
I can't pull the file up to even export it from the camera to the iPad. I can pull it up on the iPad to see that it's there. However, when you click it, it is what it is. Let me let this crazy dog out.
What? Scott said there was a comment on. Oh, there was a comment on Pocket 3. Dude, I missed that. I just saw it in the. Speaking of chat, mine had gotten hidden, so I just pulled it up. Andrew?
But I have been using
What does
this
Scott
more
say?
than the GoPro Max. Although I only have one battery, and I'll tell you what, that sucks. Like they claim the battery lasts longer, and it doesn't.
Yeah,
In
I
a
couldn't
cold
get a
day
second
like today, it
battery.
doesn't.
I tried to get a second battery for the 1-inch edition before I went to Alaska, and I couldn't get my hands on one. I waited like a month.
They've been saying they were going to send me one for months now. Months.
Yeah,
They sent me
I
they
gave
sent
up.
me the external. Chuck, get this. They sent me the external 3 charger unit to be able to charge 3 batteries at the same time.
You only have one
Yeah, I have
battery.
the one battery in the camera. The unit just sits there. They wanted me to review the
Yeah.
unit. I'm like,
Yeah.
okay, with what? What am I supposed to
With-
put in?
yeah, air. That is frustrating. They must have a real challenge with getting like supplier parts to make batteries because like I can't get another
guess,
battery. Yeah. I love the 360 though, but I've gotten better at getting like decent footage out of the thing, but I think I was getting like really mushy footage. I think because I was pulling it in too much or something. Because like
Yeah,
I
if you
turned it
zoom
into
in
flat.
too much, it becomes incredibly pixelated. Because
It was
what
pretty
people
bad, yeah.
forget is, although it's what 5.7K, right?
Yeah, it's like 720 when you actually go like.
Well, yeah, if you zoom in,
flat.
it's probably more like 480
Yeah, it's
or
bad.
whatever, right?
It's really bad. Yeah,
But
480
yeah,
or
it
something.
actually
bad.
exports. No matter if you zoom all the way out or not, it exports at 1080. Which
Yeah.
for me is fine. Again, I do everything
That is
in 1080.
that's workable. I just when I try to get rid of when I go and try to get rid of I make it like a flat screen. Then you have to pull it in a little more to do that. Even you start futzing with it. And,
Yeah, so for
struggle.
me, again, the reason I use 1080, if anyone viewing is like, why the hell does this guy use 1080 for everything? Well, because again, I don't do this professionally. I don't do a job for someone else. Maybe if I do, I'll bump it up the resolution to 2.7, maybe up to 4K. But I have 6 hard drives right there, full of footage, full of years of footage, right? Can you imagine if all those files were 4K and I save those? How many hard drives I'd have?
Maybe. But if you did H265, it'd take up a little less space. I mean, not as little as 1080 though.
I'd have
Not as
10
1080.
hard drives, Chuck. I'd have 10 hard drives.
I feel you, man, because like I'm buying these 2 terabyte things like left and right.
Yeah.
And like I'll go on vacation, I buy another 2 terabyte drive, and then I need another 2 terabyte
I've
drive.
actually
and
gotten to the
they're
point,
stacked
Chuck,
up.
that the only footage I save now is rarely is it a review video footage or something like that. It's a vlog. If I do a vlog, I'll save that footage. I will, because that's part of my life, right? Like,
And that's my problem because that's what I do. So like you got stacks of drives, man.
yeah, so that's a lot. But so here's the second thing, right? Since I do this for YouTube 90% of the time, or maybe even 99% of the time, most of the videos I do end up on YouTube. There are very few that I make for other people, for friends, whatever, that never see the light of day, that you guys never see. There are some out there. But the point with that is, on YouTube, you go into your stats, and yours might be different. You'll have to check your stats, and you got to do it through a computer instead of through your phone. It doesn't show you this.
Yeah.
But if yours is like mine, 80%, give or take, of your viewers are watching on a cell phone. Now, if they're
true.
watching
It's
on
true.
a cell phone,
Yep.
you can have somebody all day long sitting there, oh, no, my cell phone does 4K. Cool, whatever, but your eyes still can't see it at that size. So you're
Nope.
full of shit.
Looks great. Everything looks great on the phone.
It's true. like unless your phone is 50 something inches, 4K on your phone is completely useless.
It's overkill.
And you can argue that all day long, but you're full of shit.
It looks great on your phone.
Mm-hmm.
It does. It does. And
No, it
it's
really
still
does.
nice that and just like your TVs that upscale, I've got a 65-inch TV that I still watch my 1080 videos on, and the TV upscales it, and it looks beautiful. Looks beautiful.
You watch a Blu-ray video on a 4K TV, and you know it's only playing 1080p. Now, granted, Blu-ray has an advantage of the color reproduction is much better than, like, say, streaming.
Tammy's back.
But it looks awesome. I mean,
Cheers,
and
drink.
it really does.
I mean, these
What
new
you drinking?
TVs upscale so well that really, like, I think people just want 4K because it's 4K. You know, it's like, oh, now I want 8K. Cool. What are you going to do with 8K?
Yeah, I don't
got
think I can deal with
Superman
8K because for the space, like you're talking about space. But 4K is good for me because it allows me to pull in. I do need to punch in occasionally because I'm using these little pocket
that's
cameras
annoying.
and stuff.
Yeah, if you can punch in a little bit with 1080, Chuck, and you're fine. But I do agree. I 100% agree with you.
The
If you're
only
punching
reason-
in a lot, 4K will give you the clarity of 1080 still if you punch in.
I just like that flexibility. Sometimes I want to fix my framing a little
We're
bit.
having
better,
an unboxing.
I just try to.
I
shoot
do too.
the
I
way
try to get it
frame
right in the first place because you don't want to have to. The less you have to fix, the better your workflow is. But quicker your workflow is.
But then again,
dude, I lost all my audio on the video that I'm releasing on
Look at what
Tuesday.
I got.
The freaking microphone came up. Nice, I have those.
Because that's the most important
With
part.
the
People
Avata.
will watch. You could go film
They
with a
got filters
VHS
for the
recorder. If
Avata.
your audio is
It's
solid,
true.
Chuck, you're still
I
good.
know.
You still
So
blow
I
up.
I had the audio tracks on the DJI mics, and I had to sync them up
But
with
wait,
just this.
there's more.
Everyone.
But there's
So, Chuck, this is what I've been using. I have the DJI mics. I have all kinds of mics. But this has been what I've been using.
What's in
I
the
even have a
big brown
Tascam
box?
recorder somewhere. But oh, I
yeah.
can't see that. Let
So
me
do you sync and post? You bring in the audio off of that and just use your crappy camera audio and then sync it up in post, right?
Yep.
Is that what
Yep.
you do?
Yep.
See, that's what I
And
should be doing because
I
I lost.
my camera.
Yeah, my microphone came unplugged, not from the camera. The camera was plugged in, so I had zero audio on the camera feed. So I just had this. And then I had to take the audio from the DJI mics and sync it all up for like 15 clips. And it was only a portion of the outing, but holy shit, Sean, it took me like all weekend. I had to listen for the little beep and beep beep from the frickin' Pocket 2, so I had to go through the whole audio clip and bring all the video clips in and piece them in one at a time.
So when I
From two
set everything
cameras.
up, I'll have a folder. I'll put a folder.
We're having
for
an
my project.
unboxing.
I have a folder for GoPro 1. Or now for
Me
my new
too,
channel,
yeah.
I'm actually doing
Me
it
too.
instead of the names of the camera. I'm doing it the names of the event. This, though, the reason that I recommend this is because it has a peak limiter built in. That's
you get rid of the
foolproof.
clipping.
So you don't get in clipping ever.
Nice, yeah.
Where
'cause-
like the Tascam and some of the others, they have that, but you have to go in, you have to manually set it and do all this stuff, and you forget sometimes. You can forget
Yeah.
all day long on this, and it never peaks.
I think I have things set up
Ladies
pretty
and
good.
gentlemen,
Ooh.
Very
yeah.
cool.
GoPro
Yeah.
Session
Nice.
5.
Oh, it's got a case on it. Okay.
Oh, yeah.
Very nice.
It's got a cage on it. So when are you gonna go snowboarding with it, Art?
One said I feel like I'm watching two live streams.
Put it on your head. Put it on a hard hat. Put it on your head and go saucering down a freaking slope with Sean. It'd be awesome.
Oh, this will be good.
Actually, a
for
360 camera on your head would be great. Going down on a saucer.
Yeah, just get a sled. You come out and do a
Kick
sled.
ass. Do it, Art. Do it. Do it.
Do it.
And, you know, like we'll set up a jump, and you can hit up a jump on the sled, Art, and we'll
kick ass.
put some cameras around it. And if you eat
There
shit,
you
you hurt
go.
yourself, it'll go viral.
Yeah, you can't lose. Couple of days in the hospital.
And you know what? They gotta put this freaking crap on the front of the freaking thing.
Oh, now you gotta pick a sticker off for the next
Yeah.
5 minutes.
H4 says he feels like he's watching two live streams. I know why. We're like, yeah, we're a little disjointed.
But
It's my fault.
yeah, bad news is look at what's on the side here.
It's kind of invisible.
Paint's
What
chipped
is it?
off or something.
Yeah.
You gonna tell us, or you just gonna show us?
Oh, that could be the door for the. Yeah.
He ain't gonna tell us. He's just gonna make us think it's silver.
He's had 2 shots already. So.
Excuse me.
He's fine.
I'm sorry, pardon me.
Fine.
Avata!
Avata!
Where is my Avata?
Mine's empty.
Oh, mine's under the Christmas tree. It's not
Sean,
in the tree yet. It's under the tree, not in the tree.
You were drinking,
on
straight
the
vodka.
lens. That's dumb.
What's that?
Sean, you were drinking straight vodka for the shots, so I brought out whiskey. Yep. Oh, there it is.
Oh, there you go. I have some 1800 tequila, but I'm saving that for tomorrow with that girl. So, like I said, if we're gonna have all her shit's bullshit, might as well just have that we're gonna have.
Don't have the cops called.
She is a cop, so.
Oh,
better yet, bringing the handcuffs.
Okay.
Don't tell.
Mm-hmm.
Got rope
the fuzzy ones.
No, they're not fuzzy ropes.
I'll send you a link to the stream.
So wrong.
She already doesn't trust me with cameras, dude. She comes to my house and sees all the cameras I have everywhere, and she's like, "You're not
should film you with her body cam on. It'd be great."
Yeah, and I'm
Yeah.
like,
Yeah.
I might have some stuff filmed, but not what you're thinking. I have enough film that if like she ever decides to pull me over and just harass me as a cop,
you're screwed.
She would be screwed.
Oh,
I would get. I could get her fired. Like,
oh, you got it right where you
oh
want.
my god, I cover my ass. Let's just say that.
Hey, we got the video from your OnlyFans page.
Yeah, it's not like
Nice.
that. That wouldn't get her fired.
Nice.
All right, boys and girls, we're out of here.
We have to go get
All
ready
right, take
for,
care. Hey, thanks, Max and Tammy. Thanks for coming in.
Absolutely.
Great
Thank you, Art.
seeing you.
Happy New Year, guys.
You guys have a
But
good
no,
day.
I joke.
New Year,
I
guys.
joke, guys, about the girl. Like, I do actually adore this girl, and the problem is just like she just hasn't been straight up. If she had been straight up, it'd be a different story.
Yeah, absolutely. Happy New Year.
Happy New Year.
Happy New Year, guys.
Avada.
Nice.
Woohoo.
Need 3D. We need 3D for that, Max. You're like, whoa.
Later, guys.
See ya.
Love you too. Take care.
See ya. Take care. Say hi to Adrian.
Yo, Adrian.
Is that what you think? They're leaving your channel to go over to Adrian's channel? Is that
He
what
didn't
you
say
think?
that, did he? He didn't say that.
That's wrong. I think they're actually doing a stream of their own, actually, to tell you the truth.
They are doing their own thing.
How many people are in the stream right now, Art?
We got 29 right now. That's not bad.
Man.
And James should be popping in pretty soon as he's done
Sobered
scarfing
up.
down his waffles.
Maybe he's sobered up by now.
Yeah.
Oh shit! I left the dog outside.
Well,
in
if
the
you
cold.
watched his
Who let
last
the
video, he
dog
had a
out?
New Year's.
Yeah. Lori's
Whoever had
Lori's
this-
been cooking chili all day, so pretty soon the chili's gonna be ready to consume. And it's 9:00 in the PM
there we
here on the
go.
East Coast.
Yeah, 9:00. How long has she been cooking that chili?
It's been going since like 1:00, so it's about done.
Wow.
Yeah, 8 hours.
Serious chili.
Yeah.
Serious.
Belly burner chili. Should be good. We've had it before. Should have vlogged that, man. Should have vlogged making that shit. That's good.
There you go. Got the base off.
I thought about it after she started. She's already working on like, shit, we should have vlogged that. We'll do it. Lori needs her own cooking channel anyway. It's where her heart is. That's what she should be doing. And watch her channel just go.
And of course, I'll need an Allen wrench for that.
Of course.
I'll be right back.
You know anybody named Alan to get that opened with?
Yeah.
Maybe. Yeah, I'll put all my. I finally got all my gear organized yesterday. So now,
That I
of
need
course,
to do.
it made sense yesterday. Now I'm already looking for things. Like, where the f did I put that?
That's funny. Look, there's an ass painting.
Nice.
Yeah, ass prints.
It's a nice.
That's what I
ass.
do. That's what I've been busy doing instead of making YouTube videos. Sorry, guys.
Ass.
Well,
More fun
priority.
than YouTube.
You could have said it was with part of it obstructed. It could also be a tooth. It could be a
There's
dentist.
two of them there. There's one behind that one. There's one in blue. There's one in and there's a footprint down at the bottom.
Yeah. I want chili.
You know, before I feel uncomfortable, that's not your ass, is it?
Hell no, dude.
Oh, thank God.
Hell no, my ass don't look like that. It'd be like little hair marks everywhere if that was my ass.
Oh my God.
Okay, I feel a little better now for looking at those. I was a little concerned.
It's a little
Hey, look
concerned.
what
Sitting
it
there
did.
going,
Oh,
damn, that looks pretty good, man.
That's
Oh
pretty
shit,
fun.
is that your ass? It was funny you say that, dude. I have comments, not all the time. I started
But how nice
repainting my
your ass
nails.
is?
Yeah, I get comments. Grown man shouldn't paint his nails. What's wrong with you? You homo? All the time, dude. All the time. And I'm like, okay, first you're gonna assume because you're a
Back.
closet guy, right?
I got the right
And
tool.
two,
Good job.
your fireworks. As the story is
that's
cool.
idiotic.
Oh, it is, dude. Like nail polish comes off, tattoo doesn't. Piercings stay in, tattoos stay on. That washes off. Eyeliner
Whatever
washes
style
off.
you enjoy is cool, and this is coming from a boomer. I mean,
Boomer.
and I am a boomer, and if that's what you like, then cool, go with it, man.
It gets me a 24-year-old girlfriend, so
I guess it's all right.
Well, fuck, I would paint my ass black for that.
I don't think I can.
but no, I mean, really, the real story is, growing up into the goth scene and all the new wave stuff. I did that as a kid, did that into my 20s. Then I get into a band, you continue doing all that stuff. And then with that 10-year relationship that fell apart, I raised a stepdaughter, and she just thought it was the coolest thing that when mommy could do her nails, that stepdaddy had nails, that she would paint my nails. And now it's sort of just a memory thing of that time period, right? So it's, the people who actually ask, they get the real story, right? Like the people that don't, they just assume, and they've had their own problems.
Why does it bother anybody? Now,
Included. A
now my
tattoo
wife,
that doesn't wash off doesn't bother them.
My wife did a manicure for me, and she accidentally put pink on my nails.
Ooh.
That bothered me a little bit. Pink's not cool.
Well, actually, pink is the best
Pink
color
can
in
be
the
cool.
world, man. The best thing in the world is pink, Bill.
Yeah. Okay.
Oh, stop it.
It's true. You gonna deny that?
I just thought I'd send a message.
It matches your eyes.
Baby.
My eyes are blue, man.
See?
But no, like the girl that I was dating, we would do our nails black, and she would do blue because that's my favorite color on her ring finger, and I would do her color pink on my finger for a while. Now you see, I don't do pink on my finger anymore because
I'm just kidding. It did happen, but it's not a big deal. I mean, whatever makes you happy, and God bless. I mean, who cares?
I just find it interesting that they freak out over that versus tattoos. Like in tattoos, I mean, it's the same exact thing. It's just body decoration, but one comes off and one does not. And so I just, I think
There
it's
it is.
closet homos. I really think it's guys that are that have issues, right? Like deep-seated issues that, like, maybe they're the guy who's at church and they're watching someone walk by and they're going, like if they had seen that painting and they asked, "Is that your ass, Sean?" And I said no, they'd be like, damn it, I was really hoping that was your ass, Sean. That's what's wrong with those guys.
You caught me.
Not you, Bill. Goddamn, not you, Bill. That's why you've been asking me all these questions about mattresses. I'm on to you now.
No, you got me.
That's Sean. He's got the cutest little
That's
butt.
it, by the way.
Oh, that's hilarious.
The way he sachets down the slope. So
Oh, I sashay my ass off, Art. You wish you could sashay like me.
he's like Captain Jack Sparrow.
Don't sashay like Jack Sparrow, but I get where you're going with it.
Okay,
Yeah,
whose
yeah.
dog barking?
Barking.
Those are mine. Somebody just popped fireworks outside. You know what dogs do with fireworks? They flip the fuck
Yeah,
out.
my girls
yeah.
are worked up. Yep. Got it.
Wicket!
Anyway, so I got
Stop!
a cute little blue. I got a cute little blue one. Don't know if it works, so I'm going to pop a card in and charge
You
it
don't
up.
get to test those things before you buy them on those auctions, huh?
No.
You just got to buy them as
Nope.
is and hope they work.
But you know what? I've had some pretty good luck so far. I bought an action camera and it had an SD card in it. And I was able to pull off video and some photos, and wherever they were, they were at a hot spring in the winter time. It may have been Iceland, it may have been here in the States, but yeah. And then there was some shots where they were driving through. It looked like LA because I recognized some of the streets. But other than, they knocked off the skin off of the door, that's not bad. As long as it works, and the lens is not scratched up. You know what? The FPV guys would kill for one of these. So if I decide to do a giveaway, I bet you every flippin' FPV channel will be right there and saying, pick me, pick me.
I'd say kill's a bit strong, but they would like it. Yeah, I'd say. But kill, just saying.
Like the Action 2.
Next week I'm going to show with black fingernails.
That works like an Action 2 on an FPV, right? It's just the block. It's like very small, super light.
Yeah, this is like, between a 4 and a... It's like a GoPro 5.
Yeah.
I got a GoPro comment once, Bill, that someone wrote, "You're not a rock star." And I was like, actually, I was. I mean, I wasn't a huge, made it for a living, but yeah, I mean, he's ignorant. It's funny. People are funny, dude.
Yeah, but why are they judging? What the hell's wrong with these people?
Who cares? Who cares, man? There's so many people that are out there like, well, compared to the 90s, it's a lot less. It is a lot less. But, growing up and you do this and you get in fights, man, and you're freaking kicking ass over stuff because you do things. You get thick skin, especially when you tattoo for a living. You got to get thick skin as a tattoo.
I grew up I'm older than you, obviously. I grew up in the 60s and the 70s, and whatever made you happy was cool. I mean, what's the difference? Mm-hmm. And I noticed your black fingernails. I could care less.
Yeah, I
care
less.
Don't
see why anyone would. I could see someone going, "Oh shit, did you jam your fingers?" Like that.
I jammed them all at once.
Oh shit, are you okay? But it's funny, dude. It's people are judging.
I'm a little bit too drunk, so Avata.
There you go.
And you know what? I don't have a single tattoo on me.
No, and again, those aren't for everybody either. Like, who cares who gets them, who doesn't?
Yeah, but that doesn't mean I don't appreciate a good tattoo. I mean, I see some of the artwork. It's like, that's amazing.
Yeah, awesome. Some people are doing stuff that makes me want to retire my damn machines.
I just realized that this artist here, you can't improve on this, so
So, I mean, like I'd been putting this. You guys have been following me for a while. Like last February, I didn't have this. This is almost a year old now. I'd been wanting that.
Wow.
Since I was 20.
Now you're going to be like Ken Heron with tattoos up all.
I already probably had more than Ken prior to that. They're just all. I'm from the generation of tattooists where you start with your torso and then you work your way out to your shoulders.
Oh.
Nowadays, it's because people want to look cool, right? Like when I was starting to tattoo, if you had a sleeve like this, you were a tattoo artist. You were in the industry. Like Ken would not have gotten that, many years ago. Like a tattooist wouldn't have given that to him because he wasn't a tattoo artist. But nowadays, kids come in and they'll have nothing anywhere, and their first one is all just on their forearm. They just want it so everyone else can see it. Throw it on my neck. Throw it on my forearm. And you're like, this kid came in, wanted an elephant right here, and he had no other tattoos. He was 18, just turned 18. I was like, nah, go somewhere else.
Yeah,
I'm not gonna do it.
There you go.
And now a lot of tattoos, I'll do. I'm not their father, right? I'm not gonna sit there. Like if it's a good tattoo and they want it, cool. I'll take your money. You're gonna go somewhere else and spend it. Might as well take it. But something like that kid who wanted, it was a really crappy elephant, badly done. And he wanted it just like that because his rap artist guy that he liked had it. Just not for me. I make plenty of money and I don't have to ruin somebody else's life.
Yeah, there you go. Yep. About these guys that get tattoos on The face.
On their weenie? Oh, sorry.
Ouch.
Yeah.
What
Like,
about 'em,
ooh,
Art?
yeah, that says employment potential right there. Yeah.
So any visible tattoos in the day we call job stoppers. They're not so much anymore. They really aren't. It's been really coming from doing this almost 30 years. It's actually it's been a really hard struggle for me to realize that society has changed so much and become so open to them that they aren't job stoppers anymore. Teachers can have visible tattoos. I tattooed two cops' hands where they used to not have to be able to do that, right? Like,
Wow.
it's changed so
Yeah,
much.
normally they got to cover those up.
They don't anymore.
Yeah,
It's
man.
changed. I guess it depends on the city and
Mhm.
state, but
That's true.
it's changed.
Well, and the military has liberalized their tattoo, usage.
The military has liberalized a lot of things.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. How about that teacher up in Ontario? Oh, God.
I didn't hear about that.
With the gazongas down to her knees almost.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
That's so stupid.
No, I didn't hear anything about that.
Yeah. Oh, and she's a top shop teacher.
She's a
I
shop
bet it's
teacher.
wood shop.
Gonna get cut off, right?
She wears false breasts. They're like Z cups. They're ridiculous.
Wait, they're fake?
She's a caricature.
Wait, they're not real. She wears like a fake bra.
It's been going on in the press. No, she's not real. I mean, she's it's not. This is politics.
she?
She's
It's
ridiculous.
the play pretend thing.
Hmm?
Sort of like me, I'm Spider-Man now.
No,
You can't say. You know what though? Here's the deal. I'll tell you. 2023.
Unattractive, ridiculous, so huge, as big as Chuck,
Saucer.
hanging from her chest.
So in
Seriously.
2023, I now
Sorry.
identify as a 39-year-old.
Oh,
Prove me otherwise.
there you go.
I'm 39.
God bless.
You know
Everyone
what?
thinks I'm 36.
I identify as a center for the Nuggets now.
Well, see, that's a little harder to pull off, but I get what you're saying. Like, I identify as Spider-Man. I've wanted to be Spider-Man my whole life. Now, last year, I was going to be. Anybody here seen the Spider-Man cartoon? What was it called? Into the. Oh crap! It was the cartoon. It was really good, actually. It was really well done. It's this Into the Spider-Verse, I think it was called. And there's the new Spider-Man kid, and then the other Spider-Man comes from another world, and it's the Peter Parker we all grew up and know. And Mary Jane had died, and he's depressed, and he's gained weight. So he's wearing a Spider-Man suit, and he's fat. But he has warm-up pants because he's too fat to wear the regular suit. So he's got warm-up pants down the bottom half. A year ago, I was going to actually do Spider-Man with warm-up pants because I was 205 and I'm 5'8", right? So I was getting pretty chunky. Now this year, when I got one of these as an undershirt, because these are thermals, right? Like they're basically thermals. They're thin thermals, so like they're really really warm, but they're thin. So they're great for snowboarding. But I got one and was just like, oh my god, I can be like regular skinny Spider-Man now.
There you go.
So I bought like 4 of them, and now I actually want to go and get like a full replica Spider-Man suit, and not just to wear around the house. I want to go to children's hospitals dressed up as Spider-Man, dressed up as a stormtrooper, volunteer my time, bring laughter and smiles to these kids that some might be on their deathbed, some are just hopefully in and out, and find a new meaning. Because like I posted a thing
That
the
would
other
be
day,
awesome, Sean.
a poll, right? Like, and the poll was, what video would you like to see out of these? One was dating a pathological liar.
Oh, now
that
I'm
one got
being
the most
accused of
votes.
boob shaming.
Poop shaming.
There she is, or it.
Oh my!
Look at the
Wait,
kid.
that's
He's
you.
like, oh my.
That's not a girl, Art. You can see the 5 o'clock shadow.
No, it's a guy.
And wait, this dude's
Guy who wants to be a
teaching?
girl.
And they let him
Yeah,
teach
he's a
like
shop
this?
teacher.
Yep.
Yeah.
Get the fuck out of here.
Yep.
Canada. God bless Canada.
No, maybe not.
Oh, Canada.
Beauchart would like that, I guess.
They're prosthetics. It just,
Yep.
he's
Frickin' punch it back, dude.
whatever.
You know, anything
Jesus
more than a
Christ.
handful, you're risking a sprained thumb.
Yeah.
I don't
Oh,
necessarily
Bill's
agree with that.
Where'd Bill go? Did I
You know, the-
accidentally bump Bill out?
Blood has to leave the brain. Maybe he made a mistake and dropped out. I don't know.
Oh. Come on back, Bill. I want to
got
say
about
hello
10
to
min- 10
Carbon
minutes, Art.
Page
I gotta get out of here in 10 minutes.
Welcome.
Yeah, I gotta run
James,
some
I'd be
myself.
popping in pretty soon. Hopefully. Come on, James.
I gotta
There he
leave
is.
chili soon.
Here's Uncle Bill.
Hey, Bill's
He's back.
Yeah, I
With his
closed the wrong
green
window
hair.
because I just needed to close that as soon as possible.
Nice.
Oh.
I feel dirty. Anyway, yes, it's a shop in Canada.
Yeah, it's pretty crazy they allow that. I mean, like, they don't let kids wear mohawks to class,
Okay.
right? So, like, why is that okay?
Yeah.
You know, they don't allow, depending on the school, some schools in high school don't allow kids to have facial hair, but maybe
but
they
that's
allow their
really-
kids to have
I mean,
giant
that's
titties. I don't
insane.
know.
No, that's insane. Z cup.
Yeah.
It's literally listed as a Z cup. He is
Z
just trying to make a statement, or make himself famous. Whatever. It's ridiculous. Excuse me.
It's not a
Identify
shame.
Oh, and that
symbol.
person, did you see that person skydiving?
No.
Yeah. And its wig flew off.
Oh, that's right. He did
Right.
do that, didn't he? Or she?
And
or he.
it was a
Yeah.
tandem jump. I'm surprised
They-
that Oops
they or
and
them
smacked
or-
the hell out of his part.
What's very sad is, you know, not to sound sexist, I love women. I love my wife. The feminist movement to support women, I can understand all of that. And now, who's a woman?
Yep. They're
It's-
not complaining.
All right, but let's get out of politics. It's ridiculous.
We'll save that
politics.
for
A woman's a
tomorrow.
woman and a man's a man, and I don't care what these assholes have to say.
When a man
Dude, I'll tell you,
loves
Bill,
a
I don't give a shit
woman.
what anyone wants to dress up as or pretend to be. I really don't. I don't care. I don't.
That doesn't-
The
that doesn't
crowd
mean
I
a
grew
woman's
up growing
less
up
You,
to be.
baby.
When a
That doesn't mean a woman's less than
man loves a woman.
It's just forcing other people to call it real. You know, like, again, like
It's
that's
not real. He's got a problem.
that's the
And-
problem.
and it's not like woman's less than a man because my wife is so much better human being than I am, and she really is.
I'm hot-blooded. Check it and see. I got a fever of 103. That's bad.
That was awesome.
Maybe more reverb. That's what 100 proof schnapps, whiskey will do. Okay.
Anymore,
You say so, right?
I have to awake for another 2.5 hours, 3 hours. Shit,
I know, man. Me too.
I'll make it.
Dude, I might.
Oh,
get sick of
Chuck,
it.
we're
Scott
just-
wants to know
we're
any
just in
word
time
on
zone.
the Pocket 3.
I'll tell you, dude. 2022 set the bar so damn low
Oh,
for
shit.
a good year that almost anything could happen in 2023, and
Yep.
it's gonna be a better year, dude. World War III could break out, and I bet you it's a better year than 2022 was.
Yikes.
Let me tell you something.
annoying.
People recognize that women are just as good as men a long time ago, or better. And this ridiculousness with men wearing prosthetics.
Well, I'll
This
tell
is
you
a
real
set.
quick to keep
This
it
is
from
a
getting too
5.
political.
This is a 5.
Art's trying to change the subject.
Please, all right, you're right.
Just real quick, let me say
I
one thing.
apologize.
Women fought really, really fucking hard to have equal rights. They did.
Yep.
And
Yeah,
more
they did.
power to them for that. And all of a sudden, dudes are coming back in the picture and taking that shit away in a sly ass, sneaky fucking way.
Yeah,
Getting
and men
covers
and
in
women.
women's magazines, stealing scholarships for colleges. And it's bullshit. It's bullshit, and women should be furious about it. I'm furious for them.
They should.
And it's
And why
okay.
aren't they?
It's okay for them to play pretend and be a woman all day long. I don't give two shits. I really don't. They can put anything in any hole they want, do anything with anyone, and dress any way they want. Who cares?
What?
However, playing it through the government that it's legit takes away all the things that women fought for, and that's not okay.
Why is it wrong to recognize that there's a difference between the two of us? There's nothing wrong with that. I mean,
the majority don't think there is. Like the majority would agree with you. It's a very small minority.
How about the school cage?
That doesn't make one better than the other. I mean, seriously, if it wasn't,
I know, Art. I know.
And you know what? That's aluminium.
It's aluminium.
Aluminum. Oh, you know what? This would be cool for a chest mount when I go fishing. That I'm gonna try that out.
I'll be back.
You're welcome, bud.
And the nice thing, the buttons on the top, just like the regular one. So
it's a rough
it'd
room,
be
Sean.
interesting to see.
It's okay.
Dude,
if somebody leaves because women have rights and they should respect that. That's all. They can.
I stand up. Problem. I stand up for my female friends all the time. I think it's a lot of stuff is wrong. And okay, I'm going to do it. I don't usually do this. When it comes to the big A, the Roe versus Wade stuff, there's no reason that a woman shouldn't be burdened with having to make that most incredibly difficult decision that she has to make. Stand in front of the eyes of God and decide whether or not she's going to have a child. Nobody else, no man should make that decision for her. And that's it. That's all I have to say. And that's just me, okay? Like, I don't care if you don't agree with me. I don't care if you do agree with me. It's just my opinion.
Chuck, I think the issue that isn't talked about, and we'll keep this quick because we're going to lose everybody,
probably,
is the timeline. That's where everybody really gets.
It's because it does get to a point where it's like it becomes not right. Basically, right. I mean, you get to
it comes to a point,
and that time frame
is. Why not just have put it up for adoption if you got a week left? And that's rare. That's rare. You can't.
Yeah, but I mean, that's the sticky topic, though. Really, that's where
we can bring this full circle back to drones, right? That's the problem with everybody is they blanket statement a product, person, and if you blanket statement everything. Now all of a sudden, this is just the ideal drone. It's perfect for everyone, and only this drone. See how I did that? I brought it back to drones.
I like how you did that. Yeah.
But the truth is, everybody has a different scenario and life path.
That's true.
Maybe this cheap ass, crappy drone really is better for this person. Who knows? We don't.
I just think it's super complicated, and to try to take control of something that's so incredibly complicated that really what it comes down to is whether or not somebody can live with themselves with the decision they're about to make.
It's a very hard decision. I'll give you that.
Yep.
And
then
there's this pesky little thing. There's this pesky little thing about separation of church and state. Let's not forget about that.
We should also separate government from the people.
Well,
the government's become too big.
Anyway, let's stop. Because this is why I don't like to talk about politics, because it's all just somebody. We all have our opinions, right? We all have our opinions, and we're entitled to them. And then all these fights break out because people can't deal with the fact that I feel differently about something than they do, and it's like.
Well, and then you got everybody talking about it online. When you get just texting about anything, and again, this is drones. You got people texting or writing a Facebook page about whatever drone or whatever subject. They get anal like, oh, you don't like mine. So you're an asshole because you don't like my drone.
Yeah,
you're faceless, right? But who's going to talk to you that way in person? Because you know where that's going to go in person. But yeah,
we're entitled to our opinions on everything. And yeah, I'm not a fanboy of DJI, but I certainly prefer to use their stuff because I'm comfy with it. So
same here. And you know what? I've got all kinds of drones. I've got a whole bunch of toy drones. That I flew a few times, and it's like it just doesn't compare to DJI. But like today, I posted some photos of some of the drones that I have, Mavic Air.
Mavic Air. The original Mavic Air?
Yeah, Mr. Red, but we won't talk about Mr. Red.
It's the one that went swimming. First,
Yeah.
didn't your first Mavic Air go swimming, by the way?
Yeah,
Yeah, some asshole launched it in a lake.
But you know what? I just bought
Boom.
a drone that will go underwater, called the Swell Pro drone.
You have
I
to
got
review
that
that
on
thing,
the
Art.
police auction website, and
review it.
all I need to do is get the controller for it, and I get use it for taking my bait way out there and drop it in the water, or you know what? I could slap a camera on there, and I could use it as an underwater drone if I wanted to.
Yeah, it's a real.
All right,
it's
guys.
a real.
It is 7:30. That is my checkout window. Sorry for all the people that didn't like that women should have rights and they left the chat and they left your stream.
Well, hey,
my apologies.
they're coming back.
But I will
We're up
leave
to
and maybe they will
24.
pop back in. Or maybe they didn't like my fingernail polish art, so they all checked out.
Oh,
But I appreciate you having me on our Happy New
Hey,
Year.
thanks for
I'm sure I'll
coming
see
in.
you.
It's a
See you,
pleasure having you, and do pop in once in a while.
I
It's
try, man. I
always
just,
great.
usually I'm at work on the day you have shows,
know.
so it's impossible. I just took tonight off because it's New Year's Eve. Figured I'd sit at home and
There
do
you
nothing.
go.
There you go.
Bill, definitely go to a local mattress store, try a few of the different purples out, see what you
Mhm.
think. They're a little weird.
I know
feeling at
Purple's
first,
a quality product. I've read nothing but positive things about them.
but
So,
like,
but which
it
the
aligns your
particular
spine in a way that the other mattresses do not. So
That's another. I think it's a
Purple
very
Plus you
personal thing
recommend.
too. Like all those brands, it's really tough. It's one of
It
the hardest
is.
things Lori and I
It
did
is.
was try to find a mattress.
And I tell you, once you
God,
start
it's
talking about mattresses or you search one YouTube video,
Oh,
you get
goodness.
flooded with
And-
mattress videos, man.
And like Sealy, like just one brand, Sealy, they have like 16 mattresses that are actually the same mattress but go under different names for like some
Right.
different people. So you have to figure out which one is like the one that you like. Could be 15
I've been
other
fairly- I've
identical
been-
mattresses to it.
I've been fairly happy
yes.
with Tufted Needle that I have in there. Quality product. It is what it is. You know, it is what they said it was going to be. But yeah, I do sleep on my side quite a bit. So
Yeah, it might
perhaps-
be worth checking out the my buddy who's a little bit bigger guy. He just got the Purple 3 after my recommendations. He was
You
looking
can
at the
say
Purple
it.
Plus. He did the Purple 3. Purple 4 is the one that I'm looking at eventually, just because it is 4 inches instead of 3 inches. So the 3 has 3 inches of the rubber stuff. 4 is
Gotcha.
4 inches. The Purple original is 1 inch with
Mhm.
less foam under it. The Purple Plus is
Which is
1 inch
good
with
for
more
people
foam.
with bladder control problems.
No clue about that.
Better absorption? Is that what
I
you're
mean,
saying,
they're,
Art?
they're grids.
Yeah,
so
well,
I would
rubber.
imagine if you paint your head with the purple,
Gross.
it's going to go through that rubber grid into the foam, and you're out of luck. But I will recommend one thing, Bill. If you do decide to go with the purple, get their sheets because they stretch differently than regular sheets, and because of the way that rubber works, it works better.
Okay.
Use their sheets if you do have
Don't
dogs. and
forget,
stuff,
I'm
they have that
6'2", I'm about 290 pounds right now. So what do you think?
Yeah, you probably want one with the springs, so the 2, 3, or 4. I would stay away from the Purple Plus then because it's just foam. It's just memory foam and other things under that rubber, where the springs are going to give you more support at that size.
I had a
Yeah.
feeling purple would win. I mean,
Still have to
it-
do
Yeah,
the old,
you know,
do you have to rotate? Do you have to rotate those, Sean? The ones with
No.
springs, you still have to? No, not anymore. 'Cause
Well,
remember you
I
used
don't
to
know
do
about the spring
flip, you used to
ones.
do a flip and turn one years ago.
Maybe. I
But
mean,
now
you don't
can
flip
only
it upside
rotate.
down.
Now
because
you
the
can't
rubber's
flip
just
them
on one
upside down because the
side.
memory foam's up top, so you have to
Yeah.
rotate maybe 180 degrees every now and again.
So
I don't
the
know.
other one that I kept, Bill, was the Wink mattress, which I think I mentioned that one to you when I first got it.
Yeah.
Which is a pretty nice mattress, but I noticed because I had been doing the purple for months, and then I decided to put the Wink on because the girl I was dating felt like that hotel feel, so I swapped it back from the guest room to that one. And I've noticed just a little bit of a kink reforming in my lower back with that one. Not much. I mean, for getting it the first time, it fixed most things, but compared to the purple, it's more comfortable in a sense, but it doesn't align exactly the same way as the purple
Right.
does. So take it for what it is.
I'll check it out.
All right,
So
guys.
if it
Thanks
has
again,
a
everyone. Have a great New
hotel
Year's.
feel, do you
Yeah.
put the money on the dresser?
I do keep money on my dresser. Yeah.
Always.
Well, thanks for coming, Sean. was a
Yeah, it
real
was great.
treat
It was
having
great
you.
seeing you again, bro.
We miss you.
Yeah, likewise.
You guys take care. I'll try
All
to get back on, hopefully doing at least one video a week in 2023. I don't know if I'll ever get back to 3 like I used to do, but
it's
I will.
freaking hard, isn't it? When you have like,
we're running the business with 2 employees, and now we're open 6 days a week instead of 5, and it's it definitely takes my time.
Got that money coming in.
You can't let real life get in the way of this stuff.
Yeah,
Come on.
YouTube.
Well, I mean, the goal with YouTube when I was with the long-term thing was YouTube was going to be the way that I'd spend more time with the family. I'd make enough where I didn't have to be rich. I'd maybe make a few thousand a month, and it would cover all our bills. And I'd have, at that time, I had not as many bills. So, that was the goal. And then we could travel and do stuff. And, but like, I got up to the point where I was almost to that before she left. I was making over $2,000 a month on YouTube, to 2,500.
Like,
it was getting up there. And then when I deserted it, dropped down to like 150 a month. It was like, it took
boy.
it to happen. And now it's slowly climbing back up. I'm up to like 350 a month. So it's nowhere near the $2,000 plus, but it's, you can do it. And I'll tell you, anybody out there watching right now, and you guys, if you really want to grow your YouTube faster, quantity over quality. Actually,
yeah, I can't. I hear you, man, and I can't do it. So it's like,
well, you do. You can do 2 quantity, 1 quality.
I hear you.
There you go.
You told me before. You've given me the same good
That's
advice
what I've been
multiple
trying
times.
to do.
I
I
refuse to listen.
One
'cause I'm just
video
like
out
stubborn.
in a live stream.
I have the same problem, Chuck,
I get
because
you,
I like
man.
to do mine very creatively with different camera angles and really tell a story. So it takes a lot of work. So
Yeah. Oh, dude, yeah, you don't have to tell me that. I know they're like multiple cameras and telling the story and working throughout, shuffling all your footage and putting it together and making it work. And like I like the music to work with the clips and stuff, and it's all like,
oh yeah,
it takes hours, days, weeks,
days editing one video.
Yep.
So and then I pop out a video like that last one that I have on my channel. I was just driving by, it was super windy, and I stopped with Avata and was like, man, it's like 66 mile per hour winds. I wonder if the Avata can fly. And I just did a flight, talked while I flew with the GoPro set up, edited it together, popped it up. It was literally took me 20 minutes to film, took me probably 30 minutes to edit, and it's killing it. One that's super detailed, super into it. Barely gets any views.
Well, that's the thing with the vlogs, though. The vlogs they're very personal. They're very time consuming to do the workflow to create them. But then I find them super rewarding too. It's like it's the kind of thing that I can be proud of. I made this. It's like a great story, and I can watch it. I get goosebumps and all that kind of stuff. And I just don't get that with the other stuff. But
and I tell you, Chuck, I agree with you 200% because with the 10-year relationship and that falling apart, and I hate to go back to this over and over, but it made me reassess a lot of things in my life. It really did. Refine yourself, find your meaning. You lose your meaning when your meaning is your family, and your family just disappears. It's like they're gone. You lose everything. So you start over, you rebuild. But when I looked back at YouTube and all I've done over the last 6 to 7 years, the only videos that mattered were the vlogs with the family in them. All the rest could eat shit. I could care less.
Yeah.
But those will always sit and be a memory of your life. So that's another thing I want to do in 2023 is, they say make 2 for them, 1 for you. I'm going to do 2 for me, 1 for them.
1 for them. There you go. Yeah.
So
and
then with that, those are my words of advice. Take them or leave them. I appreciate you guys having me.
And you're running over. You're running late. Yeah. So
you guys take care.
Sean, it's good seeing you again, buddy.
You
Take care.
guys have a great New Year's Eve. And for all you guys watching, thanks for joining us on our show.
I hope you see you in April.
Yeah, I will look into that. Saturdays are hard, but I will look into it.
We'll give it a shot.
Take care, guys.
See you, Sean. Happy New Year, man.
Artie, I seen you pull out some booze.
Yep.
Yeah, I want to go get some chili.
Avata.
That's a nice guy.
Chili. Sean's really super nice.
Oh, God. Here we go. What was that?
What happened?
Oh, my God.
Well,
Oh, Knob Creek Rye. Okay. Well,
go easy.
It's a man's
man.
drink. How you doing?
Go easy. Could probably light that on fire.
Are you enjoying? Is it good?
Well, it probably kills all those viruses like on contact. You probably can't contract anything if you drink that stuff.
It's nothing. It's very sweet and easy to drink. Come on, Artie, you can do it.
I gotta
Hey, it was nice seeing Sean again. He's a good guy. Glad to see him back.
Yep,
in
he is.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go
No,
find
he's a nice
Lori
guy.
if she's
And
still
then
alive.
there's Chuck. You know.
I know. It's just.
Yeah.
I know. I still gotta put wrapping paper away.
So
Wrapping paper.
now we're
again.
waiting. Well, James, he's probably went back to bed.
He already went back to bed.
What?
Maybe.
That's not right.
He was in the chat for a while there, so.
Marcel's looking to buy that camera off you.
Why didn't he come into the panel?
Oh. I gotta jump soon though. I gotta go find Lori.
Hmm.
She's probably watching. I wonder.
James, do you have a channel? my pissant dreams or something? I don't know.
Oh man.
What the hell?
We have dead airspace. This isn't good.
Lawrence
Fan radio is
on?
a very bad thing. You can't have like crickets. It always has to be.
Oh.
No, I knew.
Oh no, we got
Oh,
crickets.
that's going to be delayed. I haven't played in.
We'll be back talking. I'll say.
Yep, in
Wednesday,
about
you can't drink alcohol.
10.
Sorry.
All right.
I got it.
Wow.
There you go.
You know, I gotta
You
stay
know
awake
what?
till
What else we haven't
midnight.
had?
It's
We
like
haven't had
9:41
any
here.
of.
Oh, you want mine?
We haven't had any of those.
Marcel says he guesses you're not selling it.
Well, Marcel, I want to play around with it first. Yep.
He's got to kick it around, Marcel.
Yep.
Maybe do a quick
Because
video on it.
I've seen these on police auction websites, and luckily I was able to get this for $70, which is
too.
pretty darn good. Normally these go for over $100. So go to propertyroom.com. Keep an eye out for these. I see a whole bunch of GoPros from GoPro original, the GoPro 1s, all the way up to 9 or 10. So check out those. And they just had an Air 2, the whole shebang. Last I saw it was at $452. So, Bill, thank you. That deserves.
You're broke. He just broke into his booze fund.
Yeah. Yep.
Yeah.
Nice.
That gets me an inch closer to the Philippines, Bill.
What?
It gets me an inch closer to the Philippines.
Might cover half the Uber bill to
Oh,
get to the airport.
Can't wait to get there. James is going to pick me up at the airport. I'll be staying with them for at least a couple days, do a live stream there, and then I'm off to Davao City to go see my goddaughter. And then I gotta zip over to the other side of the island to see my girlfriend, and then come back to Manila area and see the Fabian family. Go see my godson and go see that family. So
what
are you
part of
about
this-
ready to go to bed, Bill?
Oh, why?
You look like you're looking more Filipino than you usually.
I'm just curious. What part of this trip are you going to be, kidnapped? God
Well,
bless you.
did you see that video that I sent you when the comic was talking about, he was, talking to his girlfriend, hey, we're going back to the Philippines, telling his mom, no, you'll get kidnapped. And he's like, what?
I don't recall that
Yeah.
one.
Yep, I sent that to you. So check it out. And she said,
didn't.
yes,
Check it out.
they'll
Makes no
throw
sense.
you in the van, and Jafar from Aladdin was there. And what? Jafar?
The fuck are you talking about? No, I
That's why it was
I
funny.
have no idea what you're talking about. I did not see that
Because
I look at
this
what you
guy's a
said.
Filipino comic living in the U.S. telling his mom that he's going back to the
Oh,
Philippines
I
with
got
me.
it. I'll watch it again. He wasn't very funny. I cut it off.
Oh.
Pretty sorry.
And then there's who's that other Philippine comic? He's from Seattle. Joe Coy. He's funny.
Yeah, sounds familiar.
Yeah.
Okay, what about him?
Check him out. He's funny dude.
Oh, he's awesome.
Got a lot of videos on YouTube.
Excellent.
Yeah.
And he's from the Philippines.
Yep.
That's great.
Well, he's half Filipino.
What's the other half?
Well, his dad's black and his
Oh,
mom's
we
Filipino.
don't watch that.
Military.
This is a joke. Oh, shit.
Oh, Marcel, thank you.
Marcel.
Sticker.
Those French Canadians, they're very generous.
Stickers, I like stickers. Yes, I do.
Yes, I do.
Stickers.
Anyway, thank you, Marcel.
Send
Now
Marcel
we get
link to come in and talk to you.
Alrighty, huh?
Are you friends?
Yes, I am.
Okay, excellent.
Yeah.
What is going on?
I don't know.
I think I am.
I think I am.
Oh, Marcel Robert?
I gotta rifle through Epidemic Sound and see if I can find a track for this next video.
Marcel, I just sent you a link if you'd like to pop in, say hello, and keep Bill awake while we're chatting.
I need music.
So, Chuck, what rumors have you heard about DJI? The latest rumor I heard is there's going to be another goggles SE.
There's
Mr. B.
Marcel. Yeah, I heard the same thing.
Thank you.
Yeah, no problem.
Goggles and the motion controller are both getting.
That's right.
Getting an
I
downgrade.
like stickers. Yes, I do. Stickers.
That's hilarious.
Well, you know what? I think I've had you on once before. Thanks for popping in. And hello from the lower 48. And you're in BC?
Yeah, Vancouver. Yeah, not too far away from you
cool.
compared to everybody else, really.
Yeah, you're on the other end of you're close to Alaska.
Yeah, same time zone, technically. Yep.
Yep.
I like Alaska.
How far are you from Juneau?
Juneau. I'm not sure where that is.
Juneau, Alaska. That's the capital.
Quite far.
Juneau, where Alaska
I'm closer
is.
to the border, right? So I'm like, Vancouver's like right on the border almost for BC and Canada, or US and Canada.
Yeah, but it's also super bumpy there too. Pretty and bumpy.
Well,
Pretty
I mean, we're in the flat. I'm in the flattest part of all the bumpiness.
Yeah, I like being surrounded by the bumpiness.
I'm an hour away from the mountains, basically.
You can see them,
I
right?
can go
Probably
to
see
like
'em.
Cypress and Seymour and stuff, and Grouse Mountain. They're like 10, 20 minutes away, but they're the smaller local mountains that are resorts and stuff like that compared
I think
to
you'd want to go out
the
and FPV
backcountry.
that stuff.
The backcountry is the best.
I think you'd want to go FPV that stuff though. Drive an hour and FPV that.
Have you
crap
not
out
seen my channel?
You got a channel?
That's what I've been doing all.
Do you have a channel?
Last year. That's all I've
channel?
been doing. Yeah, all this last year. That's all I've been doing is long range
Oh,
flights.
shit.
in the mountains.
Did I? Let me look.
Welcome back, Bill.
I was answering questions, about the trip, the fish trip.
You almost need some toothpicks for
then
your eyes
the
there, bro.
Canadian guy shows up. Shit. What's up, brother?
So,
It's good to see
Marcel, have you caught this one YouTube channel, Dan Hurd Prospector? He
No.
does a little bit of drone footage, and he's got the wide brim hat.
Dude,
and
I
the
never get
big
notification.
beard.
Sorry.
And he's does a lot of prospecting on the Fraser, which is further inland from you. You're out on an island, but he does occasionally go to Vancouver and does some prospecting. As a matter of fact, there's a place there called where they have the green no, that's Hawaii. He was just in Hawaii where they have the green sand beaches, which is Peridot, which is the green
Black and
semi-precious
green,
stone.
all kinds of beaches there.
Yeah, let me know the link of that channel. I would definitely
Boy,
like
awesome.
to look that up and check
Yeah,
that
it's
out.
called Dan Hurd.
Dan Hurd.
Go check it out.
Yeah, if you put a link in the chat,
And
awesome,
he
but I
does
think
some drone footage with his Mavic 2 Pro. And I'm hoping to get him on my channel. Starting in January, I'm going to start bringing in other channels that are outside of droning and make this, live stream a little more interesting. So I'll bring him in. I'm trying to get Darcy from Darcizzle Offshore. And her boyfriend does some really nice drone footage of their fishing channel.
Oh, Dan Hurd, Hurd.
Yes.
Cool. I just found him. He's got a big beard.
Yes.
Prospecting. Okay, yep, I got him.
Big beard.
1 million subscribers. Now 1 million.
Yep, he just hit 1 million subscribers over just yesterday.
Impressive. So he has a channel, I guess.
Yeah.
No.
Yes, he does. And the other channel I'm trying to work on is Iguana Solution. Jessica Kilgore. And she's out of South Florida. She's out of Hollywood, Florida. And I'm trying to get her lined up for the show. So that should be pretty interesting. Where she hunts down iguanas, tries to remove them, and she uses an air gun or a noose on a big long pole. And she has some traps as well to capture iguanas because they are an invasive species down in South Florida. Yep.
Wild. That sounds like fun.
Mm-hmm.
Not here.
Awesome. Yeah, Chuck, you said you couldn't get notifications on my channel. Is that what you were trying to figure out? Or
Isn't
something?
that weird?
Is that what you said?
I mean, I have the bell rung and everything. I never see anything from you. I've seen your stuff on, I think Matt was showing your video once a while ago with the diving.
He was, yeah.
Yeah, I think it was on, Matt down in Australia. Well, no, and, I don't know. It's like...
Love you, but I got to take off.
All right.
Okay, Bill.
Have a good night.
Take care, man. Thanks for coming.
Have a happy New Year, buddy.
Happy New Year's, Bill.
Marcel, good to see you.
Yeah.
Chuck, always good to see you. Take care,
Likewise,
buddies.
dude.
2 more hours to go.
Man, I gotta jump too in a little bit here. Gots to go.
Hey, you know what? Now that I have the StreamYard stuff, you can see the rest of my house here. You can see the lovely couch and the vase on the behind the couch and all the lamps there. So
we can see around the corner too, the other room over there, and the
right 360. Yeah.
It's pretty nice little undisclosed location here in Colorado, up in the mountains.
Nice. Looks like a random resort in the mountains, like where you usually go to. It's pretty awesome.
Yeah, it's like the places Lori and I like to stay.
Hell yeah. Cool.
It's got a nice little loft up here where you could
your study
relax up there, and I imagine there's either a bedroom up there or in the hallway.
What do you mean you imagine? I thought you lived there.
Down below there.
Caught you on a lie.
He caught him on a lie.
It's all good.
Take care, Jeff. Good to see you.
I'm gonna jump off too. It was nice to see you guys.
All right, yeah, it's about time to shut down this bad boy for the last show of 2022.
I know Lori's been cooking down in the kitchen, so I want to see what kind of
Oh,
fattening stuff she's whipped up.
Yeah, I literally
other than
just
the chili.
had a little bit of dinner, and then I gotta have some more. So before I get too wasted tonight.
It's chili time, and then drinky time, and I gotta put the champagne in the fridge.
Be safe, guys. Take care of yourselves.
It's
Thank you for
been
having me.
drinky time all the last 3 hours.
Cheers. Take care, everybody.
All right. Take care, Marcel.
Marcel.
And Chuck, always great to have you.
When we don't talk politics, always gets me in trouble.
Well, we didn't get too deep in the weeds.
It was deep enough.
So you'll like the new look?
I like the new look. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's cool.
With the logo up in the corner.
Yeah.
Way up.
Way up in the corner. Looks good. Cool little pad you got there.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's working. Cozy.
Well, yeah, it's a little slow tonight. You know, it's a holiday. Everybody's doing stuff for New Year's Eve, and maybe next week we'll get a bigger crowd. I'll push it a little more, and
well, I held off on releasing the video till the 2nd. Figured, why try to push? Maybe that's too soon, but that's when it's coming out, man.
Right.
Gonna let her roll on the 2nd. We'll see what happens. There's a theory that the YouTube algorithm, it needs something to happen in 48 hours. I guess. I don't know.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I didn't do a show last week, and I did do. You know what? I flew the Air 2 that I just got from the police auction website. Flies fine, you know, just like the other one. You know,
the Avata flies great when I plug my phone in.
Yep. Yeah, it does. And Harry showed that, and he flies it and unplugs it and gives him that little message down.
You get the little
corner.
remote
He's
ID
like,
error.
But,
yeah, you can cheat it.
But you know, does it show up in the regular video and not the goggle and just in the goggles video?
I don't know. I imagine it's only on the goggles. But
well, check that out. Because I'll fly.
I want to fly it, and I wanted. I debated not doing it because I was like, well, I want the 10-bit camera, but do I really need it? Because I don't want to plug the phone in. I'm like, I'll just plug the phone in. How bad could it be?
Yeah, but they give you that nice cable.
I have actually bought a few cables.
And I probably
really
should
long-ass
order
cables.
another one that's what is that? Is that the mini or the USB-C?
Yeah, it's USB-C on both ends.
Yeah.
So at least
I'll
my
see if
phone's
I can find
USB-C.
one that's a little longer.
Yeah, so the phone is USB-C on the bottom, and same as the Avata goggles. The goggles too. Actually, I'm using what's funny? I'm using the V2s because I had the other FPV drone, and
yeah, that's right.
And I had the motion controller from the FPV drone that I hated. So now, for the Avata, Lori bought me just the Avata because get me the Avata. And then what do I do after Christmas? I buy the Fly More batteries. I bought another set. She already has the freewall filters you just showed during the show. I bought another set of those.
So I'm glad I got these.
Mine
I'll try these out tomorrow.
Yeah, they work great, by the way. They're very cool.
I think mine go up to. They go up to 64.
Yeah,
which is
so you got to go down to your camera settings and put it in manual, and then lock in your ISO and all that good stuff, and then you'll get some pretty sexy motion blur with your footage if you like that. Ken Dono struggled with 30 frames. I probably will just fly in 50.
Right.
I've been filming in 50, and then I roll it down to like 24.
Cool.
But maybe I should try 60 and drop it to 24. That might be better. Might be less drop frames. Anyway, got some experimentation to do with it. Then maybe Lori and I'll race. I don't know. Maybe we'll race.
Well, thanks for popping in. just seconds away from 3 hours.
All right, cool. On that note, Happy
Hey,
New Year, everybody. Happy
It
New
was
Year.
a fun show.
Yeah.
Hey, thanks everybody in the chat for coming, and have a great week. Have a great New
See
Year.
you next year. See you next year.
See you next year.
Peace out.